You could be good on the low street. Yo, what's going on after the fight? What is your boy Money back with another one? It's been a while before I did a live stream. And let's see how this thing rock out. Rock out. Rock out. Rock out. Rock out. Rock out. Go get the OG KQKC up in this thing. Y'all smash that like a shot. Come in, fam. Uncle Murder, black and yellow. How you feeling, champ? How you doing in the streets? How you feeling, champ? How you feeling, champ? Get the OG up in here, man. Y'all smash that like for your boy Money B, man. And we rocking out like we supposed to. Whole lot of hating on the grind. Whole lot of make for some good don't want you. We go shake it, we go wreck it every time. And we go fly up to the fucking ball court. We got it all night and all long. Robert worked it the second. What's going down, bro? Damn, we was at 16. Now we at 8. 8 people took off on Money B. 8 people took off on me. It's all good though. It's all good in the hood. Yeah. It's all good in the hood. Yeah. Yeah, man, we're gonna talk about the fights that happened, bro. We definitely gonna talk about Gervonta Tank Davis on the rise, on the grind. He's shining. We gonna talk about Devin Haney and his daddy. 1 second, y'all. We gonna talk about how you know, yes, sir, Robert Worthy. How Devin Haney making his back, he making it worse for himself, him and his daddy, in my opinion. And we got the one and only, the hardest working man on YouTube, KQKC Boxing, coming through, showing love. What's up, OG?
What's going on, baby? How you feel?
We chilling. Hold on, OG, just put my earbud in.
Okay. Salute to everybody in the chat. What's going on, Uncle Murdo, Black and Yellow? What's going on, Robert Worthy? What's going on, Omega Red King, King of the light skinned brothers is in here. What's going on, baby? All right. All right. So we're going to talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're going to talk about what they are doing. Well, man, I want to talk about how Gervonta Davis, Monster Inoue, Bam Rodriguez. They are showing up and showing out right now in the sport of boxing. So we're gonna get to that and a few other things. All right, yes, sir. What's going on, Money? How you feel, man?
We chilling over here. Let me connect this Bluetooth real fast.
Okay, okay, cool. That's all we can do, chill. What's good, bro? Davis is the face of boxing now.
There we
Oh yeah,
go.
most
Yes,
definitely.
sir. Kinoka Best, what's going on? Yes, sir. OG. We gonna talk about all that.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't we. We gonna try to get as many as we could. They don't rock with money be like that, man. So we ain't gonna have a big crowd over here. You know what I'm saying? They like the bull ish. So they turn their backs on money B. So we gonna do what we do. Omega, what's going down, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Justin James, what's going down, bro? Say salute, money B and KQKC. Peace and blessing, champ. Peace and blessing to you too, bro.
Well, they don't know what they're missing. See, some people just don't like the truth. A lot of people don't like to hear the truth, man. You know, uh, 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 they, when you start talking the truth, they don't want to hear it. They just want to think about their favorite fighter. Forget about boxing. Forget about boxing. But that's my favorite fighter. I love to pop pimples off his ass. But forget about boxing. Forget about boxing right now. All right. I just want to love him. Right. Forget about what he has done wrong and done right. Now, money, you know how Jamel Charlo, my favorite fighter, right? Now, of
Facts.
course, I'm gonna call it like I see it. I'm gonna call it
Facts.
down the line. Jamel, yes,
Facts.
he went through the whole division, became undisputed, but he also is a fuck up, right? So he
Mm-hmm.
went there, and what he do? He tried to pretty much go in there and fight Canelo, not on his skill set. He went in there just for a money grab. That's all. That's all it was. He didn't even try. So you don't get criticism from me. But see, they can't do that. They can't do that because they don't have what they call morals in them. They don't have what they call a boxing fan in them. So therefore, they're not gonna give the credit what the credit is due. They're gonna make up something like how they did Devin Haney. They know damn well he was up and coming. He ain't there yet. Probably won't never get there. But then again, we're gonna lift him up and say, okay, he's number one. Man, please.
That's right,
Okay,
OG.
man.
That's right.
Okay. But anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, what's on your mind? What's on the agenda, money?
Man, starting off OG, it's this weekend and fights, man. We
Mm,
had some we had some I'm gonna say we had some good fights. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it was nothing too outstanding, but we
uh,
did have Bam Rodriguez who did his thing. You know what I mean?
mm,
But first thing first, before we get into, you know what I'm saying, the Devin and the Tank them, because we really go cook on that shit.
mm,
Um, we gonna start with the Tio fight. Yeah, I mean, what was your
okay.
thoughts on the Tio fight, OG? I seen you call that thing as you always call it.
Yeah, while we was waiting on the zone and while we was waiting on the main event, so I switched over to ESPN. And
Uh,
yeah, I was able to call Tio fight the last few rounds. And Tio, sometimes cherry picking go wrong. And I think that what happened last night. He was expecting the C level Clackett last night. But what he got was a B level Clackett last night. See, when you
mhm,
want something so bad, nothing is going to deter you. And that's what Clackett did. He took a lot of shots. There's no doubt
mhm,
about TO1, but the much shit you talk, son, you have to bag it up in the ring. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about Money Brown. Don't worry about the chat. Go in there and worry about your reputation and the words that came out your mouth. Because you didn't do
mhm.
nothing you said you was gonna do. You didn't do nothing that you said you were gonna stand on. So therefore, Clackett took every punch. I mean, money. He was on his ass last night. He did not
Facts.
let him take two breaths. He was right on him. Until, he fight like he dance. Okay, let's put it that way. All right, he
Mhm.
fight like he dance, and he was throwing right hands, left hands by back shots. Bam, 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 doing this. Bam, bam. That ain't gonna hurt nobody. That's not gonna hurt anything. Yes, those are scoring points, but the front one's scoring point, not backhand. The front is scoring points. But see, sometimes I look at him, money, and Devin Haney about on the same level as far as don't back up what they say.
Mhm.
You can talk a good game, but you got to back it up. I can tell you how tough I am all day long, but if I don't back it up, then it's no worth talking about it.
That's,
There's no reason why I'm saying it. Now
that's
you
right.
call Tank a pig, right? You call Tank a pussy, right? Well, it seems like that Clackett made you his pussy last night because he used you as a punching bag because you were taking a lot of shots. And you can see the face was swelled up. Now, I can say this, money, that Clackett had something in them gloves where he was throwing some bricks. I mean, he was throwing some bricks because Chill was going from rope to rope. I mean, he looked like Frank Martin. I'm like, wait a minute. What week is this? Right? He was going from rope to rope, turnbuckle to turnbuckle. And I said, man, okay, this is a takeover or, I mean, what is it? And no, so, and that's what Chill was doing. He looked like he didn't have no defense. No, he had the broken shoulder roll going. right?
Uh-huh.
And he left all this open. He trying to turn his shoulder and trying to catch him with the uppercut. Everybody, listen. It's only one Floyd Mayweather. It's only
Mhm.
Floyd one. Only Floyd one on one Floyd Mayweather. Stop trying to imitate him so much. Make your own style and do what works for you. But Tio, of course, he tried to do the same thing. And then he had the Joe Frazier crossover guard. That didn't work because he still didn't protect his face and head. And so Clackett went head hunting. He went head hunting. And then, of course, Tio is against the ropes money. And what he
Mhm.
do against the ropes? He went to the body. He went to the body, and that's a sitting duck. Now, everybody can't fight off the ropes like Floyd. And Tio, we saw that. Now, of course, he came out with a little couple of flurries, then he spent out and brought it back to the center of the ring. And that's it. That's all you got. That's all the fight was. Yes, he won the fight, but he lost the war. So
Mm.
that's what I got on him.
I like how you put that, OG. He won the fight, but he lost the war.
Uh-huh.
Looking at Tio, man, listen, it's no doubt that Teofimo Lopez is a talented fighter, right?
Yep. Yep.
It's the fact of sometimes he can be delusional, bro. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like you say, you talk a whole lot of shit in front of the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
You try to put yourself on this pedestal like you over all the young stars and shit like that, like you the star of all stars, right? Like you calling the
Right.
shots, and then you get to playing the sympathy role. You get out there. Oh man, they doing me so wrong. Oh man, I can't keep doing this. I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid that's doing what he loved to do. I'm just a kid. You know what I mean? You want to start
Right.
crying and all that shit, but you talk $1 million worth of shit. Then you get into the ring against fighters who we think you'll go out there and show up and show out and put on the performance of a, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? When you went on with fighters like that, bro, you supposed to make them look like nobodies, like Roy Jones say, right? You supposed to make them look
Mm-hmm.
like nobodies. But every time you get in there with a B minus C plus fighter, they always cracking your ass, and you always fight down to the level of competition. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? And
Yeah.
that's something like he has to stop, bro. Like I don't know what it be when he get in there with a low level fighter, right? Not to disrespect no fighters, right? Because we respect them all. But every time you get in there with a low level fighter, bro, you get the fight down to the competition to where you look like a fucking C level fighter. You know what
Right.
I mean? You got the win. Salute on that, right? No doubt about it. You
Mm-hmm.
won the fight. But like you say, OG, the man was putting the pressure on your ass all night. You going back on the back foot. You kept trying to counter punch. Um, you kept coming with uppercuts. Like you kept, it was repetitive on what you was doing over and over and over. You kept
Mm-hmm.
doing the same shit, the same shots over and over and over. You hit him with some nice shots. Sometimes you stung him, but you didn't follow up with nothing. You never pressed on the gas and pushed him backwards and showed your dominance in the fight. You know what I
Correct.
mean? So
Mm-hmm.
it's like you think you got this one punch knockout power that you don't got, bro. Like he think he is like, oh, I'm gonna hit your ass with a punch, I'm gonna hurt you, and then I'm gonna knock you out because you caught a few people with some nice shots. You really think you are just a one punch knockout orders, bro, and you not that, fam. You know what I mean? You got
Right.
good athleticism. You know what I mean? You're a good counter puncher. But when that man like, and I thought you was at your best when you had somebody right there in front of you coming towards you throwing punches where you know what I mean, can shoot the
Mm-hmm.
counter and things of that nature. But it just shows, like you say, OG, the defense ain't there. Your head was still on the line. You kept trying to do the same fucking shoulder roll, catch and shoot, right? Which you
Mm-hmm.
landed some good shots off of it sometimes. But overall, bro, you didn't change up nothing. You didn't put your foot on the gas and go out there and dominate against an opponent that you should have dominated. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and after you won, the celebrating you was doing was terrible. I mean, you and that
Right.
motherfucker, you snowflaking and look at this and that. You know what I mean? I thought you finna
Right.
start crying again, like you won the goddamn World Series. I
Right.
really thought you finna start crying again. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you know, the way you was acting, like if anybody else that's on the level had that performance that he had, they'd be pissed off. You know what I mean, man? I didn't look my best, this, that, and the third. He out there, you know, grabbing WBC belts and shit like that, and then you go disrespect Terrence Crawford. Now I'm like you did something like, bro, stop saying Terrence Crawford name. Like
Right.
stop saying Terrence, because you Terrence Crawford's not fighting at 147. You know what I mean? He don't look. I don't know if he will come to 147 for you, like he said he'll do for Tank. I don't think he look at you as a money fight like Gervonta Tank Davis. So I don't even
Mm,
think Bud is even worrying about Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? So it's
mm,
like you disrespecting Tank, and Tank is on a whole different level from you right now. So it's
right,
like, bro, you need to go out there and get your priorities together. You know what I mean? Show up and show out when you're supposed to, and I mean, and quit all this delusional shit. Like I don't know
mm,
what it is. Like now, I'm really starting to think you kind of fucked up in the head, like you're a little punch drunk or something. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So at the end of the day, congratulations on the W because that's what matters. At the end of the day, you get the win, then you can move on. But it's like he has to stop OG fight down to the competition, and you gotta learn how to go out there and dominate, bro. When you're supposed to be dominating. So I don't know if he be just looking ahead, OG, like, oh man, I know if they get this dude out the way, and he just looking ahead like he that damn good. But
Mm,
you know, it's just something about the dude where like he don't stay focused on nothing, and it's gonna be his downfall. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be his
yeah,
downfall. That's why he lost to George Kambosos. It's gonna be his downfall, bro. The same thing that make him good, you know, go make him cry. You know what I'm saying?
come back
So
and hunt me, yeah.
yeah, so it's gonna bite him in the ass one of these days because these fights with these big dudes, they not worrying about you, bro. Like they not worrying about Teofimo Lopez right now. I'm just gonna keep it real. I know there's a lot of To fans out there, but Gervonta Tank Davis is not worrying about To right now. Terrence Crawford is not worrying about To. Ryan Garcia is not worrying about To. Devin Haney is not worrying about To. Shakur Stevens is not worrying about To. So it's like To has to go out there and do something that's gonna put him in the spotlight. That's gonna keep him in the spotlight. Cause talking
Mm,
shit and underperforming ain't gonna do it for you, buddy. You know what I mean, that just ain't gonna do it for you. Boxing
money.
for
Yeah,
Reggie
good.
wants what's going down, bro.
What's going on? Y'all hit the like button, man. All right, let's get it up to how many people is in here? All right.
We got 23
Yeah,
right now. Y'all smash the light.
yeah. All right. Show you love. All right. Now, one thing about Tio, you're right. He does fight down on his competition, and he does look like he's looking past his opponent, and that's what we seen last night. You supposed to go in there and dominate a C or B level fighter. It's no way you're supposed to go the distance with the fighter that's still standing straight up. I mean, he's not hurt or anything like that. He finished the fight, no problem. He gonna get more on recognition than you are
Mhm.
because, like I say, you trying to promote yourself because top rank ain't doing it. They're not gonna do it because see, this is why I try to tell these guys. Not personally, but this is why I'm saying that sometimes you gotta keep your mouth closed. Because see now Bob Aaron or Top Rank, whoever run Top Rank now, they look Tio. No, he said we can have the black fighters. Well, we're gonna do that, and we're not gonna promote his ass. See, sometimes it can come back and bite you. And by calling out Tank Davis, which is not in your league, not even in your pay grade, all right. Then calling out Terrence Crawford, which he didn't even answer you that I know of yet. And I mean, so you can do all that and still the same guy that think he's undisputed. He's a lineal champion, but he's not undisputed. Now, of course, some people say, yeah, he was, but they took it from him. I don't care. He's not in the history books. All right, that's what it is. So Tio, I think he is delusional sometimes. I think he is looking ahead sometimes or something that he wants but can't get. Why would Terrence Crawford, like you said, why would he wants to fight? What Tio has that he wants? Nothing. Nothing. I mean, Terrence Crawford did that and been there and done that. What do he has that Tank won't? Tank don't really care about the belts. He care about the finances. He got a 7-fight deal with Amazon Prime. Why do he care about ESPN / Top Rank Teofimo Lopez? Nobody cares about him. All right. Okay, you can do a backflip just like he can. All right. So we know what do you got that he wants? Nothing. So you need to find within yourself somebody at 140 and stop trying to go up weight classes and trying to call out people for a big payday and fight somebody at your weight class. Get somebody in there that you can dominate. Dominate the
Yep.
whole 140 division. And then
Yep.
impress me. Impress me with that shit. That
Facts,
would
OG.
impress me. That would impress me.
Facts,
You know.
OG.
Until you do that, then keep your mouth closed. That's what I say. You know.
Because that's exactly what you're gonna have to do. Because after that last performance, even his
Yeah.
fans telling him that's unacceptable. Like,
Yeah.
bro, you went out there and won 12 rounds with a man you supposed to got out in 6. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? That man had 7 losses, if I'm not mistaken.
Right,
Been
seven.
knocked out. You know what I'm saying? And he out there clocking your ass, got your face swelled up, and you out in that motherfucker doing a salsa. Like you just
Right.
dominated or you just put on a crowd pleasing
A
performance.
masterpiece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, a masterpiece to where you got the crowd raw,
Right.
raw. You don't got the motherfuckers
Right.
in Rome. What, no, what's that? The gladiators when they was in the bullpit. You know what I mean? They not out in that
Uh-huh.
motherfucker screaming mercy for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They ain't tell you go
Right.
out there with no mercy. Motherfucker, they
Uh,
booing you right now.
yep.
So that's why I say he kind of delusional, man. Like something going on with him. Hell of a fighter though. I give him that. Like I say, the competition is like when you go up there, you be like, oh yeah, this gonna be tough for Tio. He rise to the occasion. But when
Right.
you go out there, you be like, oh man, this should be a cakewalk. He just flopped for whatever reason. So
Yeah.
you need to step it up, buddy. Like you really
Yeah.
need to step it up. But now let's get to the the real. I ain't gonna say the real, but let's get to the action of the night. Bam Rodriguez going out there, putting hands and feet on Juan Estrada, man. Juan Gallo Estrada, who is a legend, you know what I mean? Who is a
Yeah.
future Hall of Famer, a bad boy.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm a Bam Rodriguez fan, man. Bam Rodriguez is a pound for pound young superstar fighter at the age of 24 years of age, man. His skill set, his mindset, you can just tell he built for this shit, OG. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Bam Rodriguez is built for this, and not just built for it, he's built for the spotlight. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
To go out there against somebody like that, like he said, I looked up to these guys, man. Quadras, Rumasai, Chocolatito, Gallo. He grew up watching them dudes in them wars. You know what I mean? Now he
Mhm.
see himself right there in the mix. No, not fucking the mix. Seeing himself on top of 115 pounds after the performance he put on last night. To me, OG, he is a pound for pound fighter. Um, Gallo, if y'all don't know about Juan Estrada, that's a bad boy, man. He's a bad boy. He heading out his prime. Now I'm gonna say
Mhm.
this. He's heading out his prime. Still good enough to go out there and test you as a fighter if you ain't on your shit. You know what I mean? If you ain't on your shit, he go knock your block off. But for somebody like Bam Rodriguez, man, who's going out there, who's showing up, who's showing out, and to put on the performance that he put on last night, OG, the man has arrived. You know what I mean? The man has arrived. Went out there, showed heart, showed guts, showed a ring IQ, showed defense, right? Showed that he's going to excite the crowd, T.O., like you're supposed to excite the crowd. Went forward against Gallo, stood right there with him at times, but at the same time, fought a smart fight by keeping his distance. You know what I mean? Throwing him off, catching him with counter shots. Got to look careless that time. He paid for it, but it didn't phase him. He shook that off, got right back up, and went right back to work, man. And what I like about him is like even when he went down, he said he wanted to feel it. Like not saying he wanted to be down. Like he said, I knew I was gonna be in that situation, but I wanted to feel it to see how I would react. Now that wasn't one of them knock your ass down and you woozy but doozy, but it was a flash knockdown that put him on the canvas that let him know you
Mhm.
got to be on point every second of a second. You can't slip up. You know what I mean? And fights like that make fighters like him that much more better because now I can't I can't make no mistakes. And then he got back up, went out there and put it on Gallo ass and ended up stopping him with a beautiful body shot. And at the time where he
Mhm.
stopped him with the body shot, OG, I was
Mhm.
telling people in the chat, I say, look here, he has to go back to the body and understand what set up the first knockdown because him going to the body the first time is what set up the first knockdown when he dropped Juan Estrada. He went back to the body and it didn't just set up another knockdown. It stopped the
Mhm.
fight. Caught him with a beautiful body shot, I think in the seventh or the eighth round. Put his ass down and put him out. And for him to win another title and him to show people that he is not show people, but to show Gallo as well, who was disrespecting him, that look here, I am the real deal, and I ain't just here to fuck around. I take this shit very seriously. You can tell at 24 years of age, like Jerron Boots Ennis, that he's built for it, bro. The
Mhm.
spotlight is made for Bam Rodriguez, and in the future we will be screaming Bam name. But what was your thoughts on last night's fight with Bam Rodriguez and Juan Estrada, OG?
Well, I will say to this. He surprised me last night because one thing about it is I remember the trilogy between Chocolatito, whatever, Roman Gonzalez and
Mm-hmm.
Estrada. I remember the Imano standing right in the center of the ring, going at it. I mean, they went what trilogy, and then now you see Roman Gonzalez over in the camp and Robert Garcia helping him to go ahead and box and show him that what Estrada bring to the table. What we saw last night was old lion versus young lion. That's what we
Mm-hmm.
saw. But they both still had strength. And then, of course, Estrada. Estrada's the type of fighter, money, that Bam Rodriguez is a young, up and coming fighter, a star. He uses angles. He used the jab, step around. But Estrada, he's not doing all that. Estrada better get a jab out of him. Him and Roman Gonzalez, they stand there and box. They stand there and go imano, right? They not stepping around each other. See, Estrada's not used to that. And Bam took advantage of that. All right, he's in a southpaw stance, and of course, like all southpaw, you catch it with the right, bam, down the middle. Then he step over and fall out to the right, and catch him with the left. Then, of course, he went down to the body. Now, of course, Estrada came back up with a counter. Then once he went with the counter, then yes, Bam got knocked down, but it was a flash knockdown. See, this is the difference in both knockdowns. All right. Bam got right back up. All right. It was flash knockdown, smile. But Estrada, he was agonizing. I mean, he was in pain, because don't body shot. When you hit that sweet spot, baby, man, it's almost over with. You got to go right back to it. And the thing
Mm-hmm.
about Bam Rodriguez is so underrated is that he does have a great ring IQ. He knows when to step on the gas, when to step off of it. He knows when to step on it and step off of it. He knows when to step on it and stay on it. That's the difference in him and a lot of other fighters at that weight class. Yes, he might be small in stature, but he has a big heart, right? He got big heart, and he will come forth and what cautious come forward, but he will show that aggression, control aggression, but he will show that aggression. And then that's what he did with Estrada. Now Estrada, he could handle the angles. He was trying to catch it, catch it, catch it. So what a fighter do? They move back towards the ropes, just like a lot of other fighters, to see where the punches are coming from. But Bam Rodriguez, he's so versatile that he couldn't see where the punches was coming from. He didn't see because Bam Rodriguez was so fast with his punches. Then he started doubling up on it. And then next thing you know, you see Estrada here start dribbling like a basketball, baby. So I mean, it is what it is. I like it. I like Estrada. He wants to run it back, but I don't like how he didn't give him credit though. Like, what's up, AK? I didn't like when he gave him credit. He didn't give him the credit that he deserved. Because Bam Rodriguez, I mean, these some big names running side. That's a big name. Those are big names that he beat. And this is what boxing's all about. Being the big names, the best fighting the best, and then you get the accolades after that. That's what I'm talking about. You go through the division, then next thing you know, you undisputed. That's what Bam Rodriguez is accomplishing right now. He got 3 straps. He need one more, right? So, but I like what he's doing. I like Estrada. Estrada, he went right to the game plan. Next fight, he want a rematch, but he won't give Bam Rodriguez the credit he deserves. Cause Bam he deserves all that credit. I mean, we are talking about money. We ain't talking about a big guy here. We're not talking about a big puncher. We talking about a smart puncher. You got to be smart in that ring, and that's what he was doing. He was a smaller fighter, but he was a smarter fighter, and that's what we saw last night. But what I can say is Bam Rodriguez, man, he's an up and coming star. Some people say he's there already, and I think he can get bigger and bigger and bigger. And so I can't wait to see what's coming down the pipe. But like I said earlier, we look at fighters like Gervonta Davis. We look at Bam Rodriguez, even Monster anyway. These guys are boxing their ass off right now. They are doing what they're supposed to do. They are living the boxer dream. They live in a boxing lifestyle. And you can't say that about a lot of these fighters out there. Sure, they get ready for one fight, and after that one fight, they're going back to doing whatever. You got to get back in that gym, fight or no fight, and that's what I like of what's going on with these guys. And what makes it so bad, they are in smaller weight classes that's doing it. So I ain't talking about Usyk. I'm not talking about them guys. I'm talking about guys like Gervonta Davis, the smaller weight class. They are doing their thing, man. And Bam Rodriguez, he did his thing last night. He went in there and did what he came out to do last night. And he didn't get too big headed, too. A moment like that, you supposed to go buck wild. You did what you came out to do. But, he was happy. But then again, he said, hey, look, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I meant to do. So that's how I looked at it. And shout out to Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia, he got some hell of a fighters over there. He had 3 fighters last night that fought on the zone card. So shout out to him. So, yep. So that's
He
all I
keep
got on the money. Yeah.
Robert Garcia keep a good stable, OG. That's
Mm-hmm.
one thing I do respect about him. And then another thing, like you said, yeah, Gallo was he was pissed off. He took that loss, and then after talking all that shit about Bam, making as if he wasn't the real deal, and
Uh,
then I get a youngster his just on his credit. I feel like that was a sucker move as well.
uh,
But I say this in a rematch because it looked like he want the rematch, right?
mm,
Talking about what he go to the gym, what he go fix up, and this, that, and the third. Bam gonna hurt him even worse in the rematch, OG. He
yeah.
gonna hurt him even worse in the rematch because what he thinking, where he thinking he lacked that for us,
Mm,
um Gallo, where he think he lacked that, Bam is only gonna get better at. You know what I'm saying? Like now he been in the ring with you. This
mm,
is a young little phenom, like you said. He processing data too. So
mm,
what you thinking you lacking is really where it's his strength. So now when he go back to the ring, you talking about you gonna make some adjustments. He gonna make better adjustments because Gallo, you really can't change too much right now, bro. You are who you are. You know what I mean? You are who you are.
yep.
And once you get punched in the face, you're gonna go right back to what you are. You know what I mean? A banger. Now,
Yep.
Bam, his ceiling is so high because he's only 24 years of age. And
Mm,
he still ain't reached his full potential yet. So he only getting better and better. So by him sharing a ring with you, right, that's only gonna let him know, okay, he like to do this. And we seen the best of you, Gallo. You know what I mean? We've seen the best of you. You haven't
yep.
seen the best of this kid. You don't know what adjustments this kid gonna make. You go try your best to try to keep up with him, but you go fail every time. You go get outgunned every time. You know what I'm saying? It's go fuck you over. Red
So you,
say the knockdown got Estrada feeling like he can get Bam Rodriguez, and that's true. That's true, Reggie. But the thing is, that's false. That's false hope because even with the knockdown, like the OG said, that was a flash knockdown. Bam got right back up and whooped your ass in that round. He got right back up, shake that shit off, shook his arms, and whooped your ass in that round. You know what I mean? Got right back to work and came out and still whooped your ass. So you're gonna have to try to try your best to try to keep up with that youngster, and you go fail every time. You know what I mean? And hopefully you give him his just due, in a rematch because he gonna fuck you up even worse.
mhm. So you think Bam, we ain't seen the best of him yet, you saying?
No, we haven't seen the best of Bam at all. That boy in 24 years of age, OG, he ain't
Uh-huh.
even reached out. He ain't even reached all this grown man power yet. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Bam ceiling is so high, he's only going to get better. He's only
Mhm.
going to get better, especially
Wow.
with Robert Garcia.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, that gonna be amazing to see. You know, um, and Bam Rodriguez. He understand the game of boxing, the sport of boxing. He understand it real well. And Robert, like Robert Garcia said, he just a different fighter. He one of the best fighters he ever seen. And ever had at his academy of boxing.
That's a fact.
So I mean, Mikey Garcia, he never was a fighter, but he turned him into a fighter. Look what he did with Mikey. So I mean, he right where he need to be to grow better and to be better than what he was.
Uh-huh.
So man, I can't wait to see it. And like I say, Estrada, you're right, he's a banger. He's a banger. Him and Roman Gonzalez, that's what they did. That's who they are. That what made Chocolito who he is. He's under tutelage none other than Alexia Arguello. All right, Alexia Arguello took him on his wing back in Nicaragua. Nicaragua. He Roman Gonzalez won his first strap, and of course it went to his head, and of course they bumped heads, and Alexa Gray said, "Man, go outside, take that belt, put it back in the car, bring your ass right back in here like you always do." And he was trying to keep him grounded. He was trying to keep him from not getting a big head, right? And now Roman Gonzalez, he's in the camp, helping Bam Rodriguez, spar and things like that. And Roman Gonzalez said, "Man, this kid is great. This kid is great. I mean, they both same size, same height, but you got Bam is 24, and you got Roman Gonzalez getting up there in age also. So old lion and young lion, But he said this kid is great. This kid got all the versatility that he needs, to be that superstar in a smaller weight
Mhm.
class. When the last time we had someone under on 130 to be a star like that? Well, I would say 126. Okay, 126. I would say, and I think Bam Rodriguez, he's the next star at that weight class. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
Now let me ask you something, man. This is the only thing I have a problem with the weight classes down there. You got 115, 122, 117. I mean, don't you think
118.
118?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think some of these weight classes got to, maybe cease to exist? Maybe they need to move some of these weight classes out. Cause they said so. We're talking about 2, 3 pounds, or
Um,
or we're gonna want to go with this Ryan Garcia debacle. You know, which one is it?
I mean, like we said, it's weight classes for a reason. And
Right.
when you have when a statue like that, from straw weight up, I like it. I mean, I think it's fitting because you do
Uh,
have some little guys who can't get no bigger than 115 or 112. You know what I'm saying? Like
okay. Okay.
what they really they can try to get up there, but they just can't do it. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
trying to cancel out a few of them smaller weight classes to try to merge them together,
Uh,
it's possible, right? But it's boxing and they trying to get the biggest bang for their buck to where they trying to have as many, I ain't gonna say as many weight classes as possible, but they try to give us as much as they can. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to come in with the damn um
Highlight that money for me. A kilo native. What he's the weight class he put up there. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, 112, 115, 118, 126, 130. It's too close. I feel you, but it make a big difference. Like we talking about 3 pounds. To
That's
us,
what I'm saying. It might make a big difference.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say this, like to us, right? We be like, oh well, shit, 112 and 115, they just small as hell, but that 3 pounds make a big difference, bro. It's just like when Ryan just said he was at 143 trying to get back to 140, he couldn't do it. Three trying to lose 3 pounds is can be deadly if you ain't got no more. You know what I'm saying? Then putting on 3 pounds, shit, it might be a little too much for you, depending on how big you is already. So, I feel like in this area from 112 to 118, I feel like you could try to merge it together, but these dudes be small, man. They be
Yeah.
little as fuck. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And we might think it don't make a big difference, but to them, right? It can make a big, just like we say from 22 to 30. You know what I mean? Like this can make a big difference. Like we had Rio. I mean, I said Rio. I mean, I try to say motherfucking um goddamn Rigonial. I'm talking about Rio.
Rigging down.
Rigonial,
Uh-huh.
who jumped from 122 to 130 to fight Lomachenko, and we see how that turned out. So we
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh
big.
shit, it ain't nothing but 8 pounds, but they losing that, but they hydrate back up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they trying to get my man Bam to jump from motherfucking 115 to 122 to see um Inoue. Like
Right.
that's like too much. Like Bam, like look at me, I just got the 115. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got the title here. I'm trying to, you know, graduate up the right way, right? Move up the right
Mm-hmm.
way and not just rush. You know what I mean? So it do play a big part. It do play a big part. You know what I mean? And let me touch on that too because
Mm,
when these dudes go out there and get a nice win like Bam just did, and then not just that, he still got obligations. Like we see that he got a rematch clause, and then he tell you he want the win of Aoki and I think it's Ramirez, if I'm not mistaken, or whatever whoever he fight. Let
mm,
them have their glory, man, and quit trying to like they kept trying to, oh, what about a new way? How about a
yeah,
new way? Like, bro, a new way has other things on his mind. A new way, they talking about a new way fighting shoot, they talking about a new way want to be undisputed. So he has something on his mind already. So
right.
y'all let these dudes get there and graduate the right way and quit trying to push them into some shit that y'all want to see because y'all feel like, oh well, you know what? He's the best here. Nobody else can beat him. So he need to test himself. He can fight a new way. Maybe he's the guy to beat a new way. Y'all were talking about Bruce Shushu
Mm,
Curran to win a new way. Now y'all want to push Bam Rodriguez towards a new way. Like let these mans, control their career the way they want to control their career and not the way y'all want them to go. Because the media is crazy, bro. The media push you into some shit, OG, like
mm,
they are this, that, and third, and then they'll dog you out. You know what I mean? So at
yeah.
the same time, you have to move how you want to move. Not like the answer Bam gave. You know what I mean? Look here,
Mm,
man. It's a good fight in the future. You know, I'm right here right now. Let me move up the right way. Once I get there, then we can talk about that. You feel me? Other than
mm,
that, let me do what I want to do here. Let me become undisputed, and then you know we can make that happen. But until then, let me enjoy my goddamn win.
yeah. And what makes it bad money? Anyway, no, he don't want it. He thinks like I kind of think. Weight classes are there for a reason, and this is how he feels. He said this. I'm gonna move up when I can't make the weight anymore. That's when I'm gonna move up. He said that he's not gonna move up for the money. He said
Mm-hmm.
money is not everything. Now this is his words. This ain't KQ words. This is anyway words. Now, of course, I don't know what they're paying him over in Japan, but still in all, life is good for him over there. Let me put it that way.
Shit, he
So
a
then,
rock star. He a
huh?
rock star.
Oh
He a
yeah,
rock star in Japan.
oh yeah. They love him over there, and so I mean, so he said, "Listen, I get there when I get there. If they there, then we're gonna fight. But if they want to wait on me, fine. But I'm only gonna get there when I can't make the weight anymore, and I can respect that. I can respect that because we won't have all these weight classes if they weren't there for a reason.
That's right.
This is why I have such a problem with fighters going in and fighting at 140 the day of the fight. You looking like at first you was a lightweight, and now I mean junior welterweight, and then next thing you know you rehydrate up to a goddamn 154. I mean, I
Shit, a
mean
middleweight
yeah, middleweight.
for
So that's
real.
why I have a problem with this. And that's why I say weight classes are for a reason. Now, same day weigh-ins. I like that. I like the same day weigh-ins. That way, whatever you weigh, pretty much you can't go up too much. You know, um, but I like that too. And I don't like the mock weigh-ins. Now, what Tank and Frank did, that was a true weigh-in. That wasn't a mock weigh-in. They didn't weigh in early that morning. That was the true weigh-in right there. You know. So, but I like it. I like it. So, but anyway, I think he's. Do you think he's overrated? Because
No,
I think he's the man.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of
Uh,
Anyway, right? I like
yeah.
Anyway. I feel
Uh-huh.
like he don't get enough credit for what he's doing. I
Yeah.
don't think he's overrated, but I do
Mhm.
think with the media, see the one thing about the media, bro, if they like you,
Uh-huh.
they go push you to the point to where they make people not like you. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Right.
It's like it's like they're just trying to make you better than every fucking body. You feel
Mhm.
me? And just put you on this pedestal to where people feel like you don't deserve that pedestal yet. Now, anyway, it's a bad motherfucker now. I've been a fan of his for a long time before he started getting this hype of things of that nature because I knew he was a bad motherfucker. But at the
Mhm.
same time, um, certain things they try to portray with him. I feel like he got to earn that. You know what I'm saying? but he doing his thing. So I ain't gonna say that he's overhyped because his skill set is his skill set, and he knocking shit out. People
Oh
love
yeah.
knockouts.
Mhm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean, we've seen him on the canvas. We've seen him get up and do his thing. We've seen what he did to Stephen Fulton, right? And it's
Hmm.
like he's proven it. He's proven it over and over that once you get in there with him, you better know what you're doing. Otherwise, your ass is going to sleep and you go be on the mean. So he is who he is, and he a killer. I mean, he is a killer. So I respect that. I just don't like them trying to take other fighters who's having a moment and try to throw them in there with them because
Right.
they
Right.
feel, oh man, he's gonna give anywhere a good fight, or what I mean, like motherfucker, I'm just getting started. When I get there, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So I
Hmm.
mean, he deserves his credit, but the media is crazy, man. Especially when they think they got it right, or especially when they think they know what they talking about, and
Right.
sometimes don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Right.
So yeah, that's how I look at that one.
Right. You know,
Yeah.
you're right. They like to take the shine away from the present fighter, let's say Bam Rodriguez, and then
Mm-hmm.
you throw Inoue in there because he's a star in his own right. So I mean, that ain't fair to the fighter just won. Look, hey man, look, don't, I'm shining right now. Don't bring that up. I'm not even thinking about that right now. All right, let me have some time, off or whatever. Then we'll think about it, whatever. But like I say, anyway, he don't want to go up and wait. He could where he at.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like what he's doing. I like what Gervonta Davis is doing. Now, like I said earlier, money. I want to touch on it just for a minute.
Go ahead.
That uh, um, this year has been a year of upsets. Now, I'm not talking about upsets in a fight, okay? But I'm talking about upsets as we saw Inoue get knocked down for the first time. We saw
Mm-hmm.
Bam Rodriguez getting knocked down for the first time. We saw Devin Haney get beat from pillar to post. Don't have nothing to do with no supplements. He just got beat. And now it's like it's a cycle. Like this year, it's the year of disappointments. Now, I'm not gonna say Tank might suffer the same thing, because it depends on the fighter. It depends on you get careless. Some people, some fighters get in there and get the big head. Look at Tio. Tio went in there, thought he looked past Clackett. He shouldn't have done that. I really believe he did. And
Mm-hmm.
now he gets in there fighting for his life, fighting for his career, fighting for his reputation, and trying to fight for the words that he said and try to back it up. But he couldn't back it up last night. He couldn't back it up last night. They saying, hey, today they clowning him today. They said you went the whole distance with a C-level fighter. Now I'm not gonna call Clackett a C-level fighter because I think he's better than that. I think he's better than that. If he knows how to use his footwork more, and and he went in there and he could take a punch. He got a chin on him. Or then again, maybe T.O. wasn't punching that hard. Maybe T.O. wasn't punching that hard. So sometimes, cockiness, and when you talk a lot of smack and you can't back it up, that could be a detriment to your career too. And like you said, the reporters, the Michael Bensons, the Dan Raphaels, all these guys, right? They love you one moment and they hate you the next. They're not going to give you the 100% what it is. They're going to lean this way and lean that way tomorrow. So, but still in all, you got to go out there and not leave it to the judges. See, that's why Wild, Tank, a lot of other fighters, knockouts, Shoo Shoo, all these guys that's knocking out their opponents. That's why they're exciting. That's why the names are ringing because of what they do. We don't want to see you go out there and just fight a strategic fight. Now, I'm a fan of the sweet science. I am, and I'm a fan of the knockouts also, right? Because I want my money's worth. I want my money's worth. And one thing about it, what you're gonna get with Shoo Shoo, what you're gonna get with Tank, what you're gonna get with Inoue, you're gonna get your money's worth. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what makes it exciting. So that's how I look at it. So Yep.
I agree
Yep.
120% OG.
Yep.
Couldn't have said it no better. I
Yep.
mean, but let's
So yeah, go ahead.
let's get to this, OG.
Hmm.
Devin Haney and the Ryan Garcia situation, man.
Uh,
Before we get to Tank, Devin Haney, him and his father. Listen, y'all went out there and did what y'all had to do. I'm not gonna knock it, right? Y'all
right.
said Ryan Garcia had a little bit of Osterman in his system. Y'all seen the opportunity to go after it because y'all weren't really worrying about it at the end of the day. Y'all was accepting the win. Y'all was accepting the loss. Bill was trying to find a way to save his ass because he came on the next day. Hey, you know, you know, these plans and trying to find a way to laugh it off and shit like that, right? Because your
Uh,
son got his ass whooped, and you was the reason behind it because you're not a real trainer. You don't know how to make your son make adjustments. Your son kept getting hit with the same punch over and over and over.
mm-hmm.
Now, the little Osterame thing came up. Ryan Garcia came out. He made his case about it with the supplements. The guy that gave him the supplements came out and said that Ryan Garcia, you know, couldn't get the last 3 pounds up off of him. He was killing himself to try to get it up off of him, and he didn't take the supplements to lose weight. He took the supplements to rehydrate, and the
Right.
supplements had ostarine in them, and he went and turned it in himself and found out that the supplements was tainted. He didn't give it to Ryan Garcia and them because he didn't trust them. So he didn't want to say or Ryan them try to throw on his name like y'all go take these supplements, sprinkle some ostarines on that shit, and then make me look bad. He went and turned them in himself. You know what I'm saying? Gave it
Right.
to the people. They tested the supplements. The supplements came back, had a little bit of ostarine in them, and voila. They suspended Ryan Garcia for not turning the supplements in and letting them know what supplements he was taking, not because he took it, because he didn't even know that he took the shit. But my
Mm,
thing is, okay, y'all get Ryan suspended for a year. Y'all get the loss taken up off your record, made it a no contest. Now y'all don't know how to sit back and just say, okay, we got what we wanted, and we gonna get Ryan Garcia back in the ring, and we gonna see if he really whooped my ass or not, right? Now
mm-hmm.
y'all want to guard some more y'all suing Ryan Garcia. Now Bill want to make it out of a big debauchery. You got these weird ass Ryan Garcia, these weird ass Devin Haney fanatics and fans going out here trying to make it like everybody just hating on Ryan. Everybody hating on Devin. They
Mm-hmm.
just hate Devin. They just hate Devin. I was on my dog um Zip with the drip channel, and I fuck with Zip, man. Zip is one real ass nigga, did 20 plus in the pen. I went on my dog Zip channel. My dog Zip say, Money Brown, I want to ask you a question, B. You know, why everybody hate Devin Haney, B? Yeah? Why everybody hate Devin Haney? It ain't the fact that everybody hate Devin Haney, bro. It's the antics that Devin Haney and his father is pulling in the boxing game.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all went out there and did what y'all had to do, but at this moment, fam, y'all making this shit a shit show. Y'all making people look at y'all as crybaby ass motherfuckers. Bill Haney doing what he doing out of spite. You know what I mean? And he out here trying to make things. He trying to make it. How can I say it? Bigger than what it is, as if we never seen this type of shit happen in the sport of boxing. We seen worse shit than this happen in
Worst
the sport
shit.
of boxing.
Yes. Yes.
Worse.
This
You know what I'm
ain't
saying?
nothing.
We seen worse
Wow.
than this, bro. So now, because your
Man.
son got his ass whooped, they want everybody to be out here acting as if, oh man, they Devin got did so wrong, man. Oh my God, man, why do they do Devin like this? Oh, little Devin, poor little Devin. Why? Like, come on, bro, cut the bullshit out, fam. Cut the bullshit out. All right.
Mm,
This ain't nothing that ain't never happened in boxing before. No, we not gonna get Devin as no extra motherfucking praises and things of that nature.
mm,
No, Ryan Garcia shouldn't be suspended for the rest of his motherfucking life in the goddamn sport of boxing. He played his case. He have a good case. He have a good claim. He didn't win. He got a suspension, right? He got his penalty. All right, we move on, bro. It ain't like we out here like we supposed to just dwell on this shit for the rest of the fucking boxing world. Like Devin is the best thing since sliced bread to happen in boxing, and Devin brings so much to the sport that it's just so sad that little Devin has got done like this and got done like that. Okay, if this shit is true, if Ryan Garcia cheated you like you're saying he did, right?
mm,
If that thing is the reason why he whooped your ass in the ring, then after the year suspension, get in there and show us that you can whoop him. But don't
right.
come out here talking about, oh man, I'm going to take a year off. I'm going to travel the world, enjoy my money, and then I'm going to fight Ryan Garcia again, and this, that, and third. Because at first you were just on there talking about you was never fighting Ryan again. Oh, it was just so disrespectful
Right.
what he did. I'm never going to fight him again because you can't trust him and all this shit. But then when you see Ryan and Tank up there talking about a rematch, now all of a sudden, I want to rematch him, and I want to, get it back in blood, and I want to get what back in blood, boy? You ain't knocking shit out.
You
You
ain't
ain't
done
drawing blood
nobody in 5 years.
in 5 years, OG. You ain't drawing blood from nothing but your goddamn arms when you go out there and you got to give a
Woo.
test. That's the only blood getting drawn. It's the blood when they testing your motherfucking ass for, to make sure you clean, and the blood they testing Ryan Garcia to make sure he clean, bro. So you ain't drawing blood from nobody, man. At the end of the day, man,
Right.
Devin got to stop following the lead of his. I ain't gonna say you got to stop following the lead of his daddy because if he leading the train and y'all making millions of dollars, salute, get to the money, right? But
Right.
what we got to stop this too, motherfuckers. Or everybody mad because Devin has a father. Everybody, who the fuck mad because Devin has a father, bro? You know how many fighters came in this game with their fathers?
Without,
Shane
yeah.
Mosley had his father. Floyd Mayweather had his father. Um, 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 Sean Porter had his father. Earl
Brian
Spence
Norman,
had his
all
father.
them. Yeah.
Brian Norman got his father. Danny Garcia got his father. Motherfucker, you know how many father-son duos it is in boxing, bro? Now, what make Devin and Bill just so special? Because Bill out there running his goddamn mouth up and down all around. But when Angel Garcia did it, y'all told Angel Garcia he need to shut the fuck up. Teofimo Lopez that he doing the same shit that Devin Haney doing, right?
Right.
It's a lot of dudes out here that's running their mouth and you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. But come on, man, let's stop all this. People are jealous because he has a father. A lot of motherfuckers got their father in the sport of boxing. He ain't the
Mhm.
only nigga they got his daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Right.
at the end of the day, bro, it's like the shit that they doing, they bring it on their goddamn self, fam.
Right.
They bring it on themselves. So when people start kicking them up the ass and things of that nature, that's because Bill he burned so many damn bridges, talking so much shit and being contradict himself, and he's a hypocrite and he's a hater at the same time. So
Hmm.
when people start kicking them up the ass, don't get to crying about the shit. Oh man, everybody's hating on Devin. Or we never seen this much hate. When Devin lost this, that, and the third, but we just seen them pull for motherfucking George Cambosos after Teofimo Lopez lost. They in the motherfucking room like they having a whole goddamn party and like they just won $100 million because Tio lost
Yeah.
the fight.
I
So
mean,
it's
he
like,
was jumping up and man,
jumping up and down, shaking
man.
their ass, hugging each other, high
Right.
fiving, two
Man.
stepping, electric sliding, cha cha, and all type of shit in there.
Right.
So listen, man, we got to stop the bullshit and keep it real, fam. We have
Uh,
to stop the bullshit and keep it real. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be a Devin Haney fan. I'm not knocking. If you're a Devin Haney fan, bro, and you ride for your fighter, salute. I get it. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But sometimes you have to be realistic too. Sometimes you have to take a step back and say, hold on, Devin, that ain't the right move, bro. Right? You talking about you suing Ryan Garcia. How the fuck you go sue Ryan Garcia? Because he whooped your ass in the ring. Right? It just shows that after you got your ass whooped, you was mentally distraught, right? You was in a bad place. Motherfucking
Hmm.
Richard Hitchison said you didn't want to talk to nobody. You was down. I get it.
Hmm.
You took your first loss. But you put yourself on that pedestal. Your daddy put you on that pedestal to try to make you something that you was not, bro. And this ain't gonna be your first. Okay, they took the loss away. Once you get in there with a dude that can crack, bro, and that's in good shape, fam, they gonna
Yeah.
fuck you up.
Yeah.
They really is. Like you think, oh man, and I hope you ain't that naive to think that it was just a little Osterream and Ryan Garcia's system that beat me. I hope you ain't that naive to think that that boy hitting your ass with that same punch over and over like Loma was doing, like JoJo Diaz was doing, right? Hitting you with the same fucking punch, the punch Lenore has caught your ass with. I hope you
Hmm.
don't. I hope you're not that naive to think that that little Osterream is the reason you got your ass dropped and knocked down all night long. Because if you is that naive boy and you don't learn from your mistakes, your day is coming and it's going to end bad. And if your daddy is in a position to make you feel like, oh, you only lost because of that, and you don't go out there and try to find you a new trainer to help you tweak some shit,
Right.
then you're not trying to better yourself or make your craft better or go out there and become the best Devin Haney that you can be. You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
fought along with your father that's gonna lead your ass to the slaughterhouse, right? And y'all as tight as people think y'all is, down the line, y'all go bump heads, bro. Y'all are going to bump heads because you're going to finally wake up and see that your daddy is not good enough as a trainer, right?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
hopefully it don't come 2 or 3 losses down the line. You go finally wake up and see that your daddy is not good enough as a trainer, right?
Mhm.
And he gonna be right there trying to tell you some shit, and you go try to tell him the truth, and y'all go play the blame game with each other. Cause I can tell already, once you lose, you niggas point fingers and playing the blame game. If it wasn't for that little Osterine, you'd probably be firing your daddy right now because he was on the brinks of saying, Devin is the boss. He makes all the calls. So if I'm not here, I'm not here, but he's still my son and I love him. So you at that moment you was thinking about kicking your daddy ass up out of your camp. I ain't gonna say out the camp, but out of your corner as a trainer, and you was
Right.
thinking about firing some other people until that
Mhm.
Osterwave shit came back and y'all start pushing heavy. Now you clapping hands, stepping your feet, doing Michael Jackson dances and shit. But once you get your ass in that ring with somebody that's in shape, that go put the pressure on you, that once your legs stop, you go crack your motherfucking ass, and then we
Mhm.
go see if you can stand on what you're talking about. But if he don't go out there and tweak some OG and get a trainer that can help his ass out down the line, the boy's in a bad position, bro. He's in a bad position. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on him and his daddy OG with all this crybaby Ryan Garcia shit? And you know what I'm saying? Out in this motherfucker, acting as if they fit to go become, the greatest of all time because Ryan got caught with a little ostrich in his system.
Mhm. Well, it's not the Austrian. All right, we already know that. New York State Athletic Commission already came out. No, we didn't suspend him because he popped dirty or nothing like that. He just didn't
Uh-huh.
read. He didn't report a certain supplement. That's it, and that's what he's
Mm-hmm.
suspended for. Now, of course, everybody else, Zab Judah. Let me say something on that for a minute. Zab Judah, I don't believe a damn word come out of his mouth when it comes to Ryan Garcia. I mean, on Devin Haney.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Ryan Garcia. I'm sorry, because see, Devin Haney, that's his godson. He already said that on Mill City. That's my family, and of course, Bill. Of course, he goes on there, and Ryan. Now, one thing about Ryan, he ain't my favorite fighter. Way not forever, but you don't go on a talk show and sit there and answer questions. Who the hell Bill think he is? First of all, you don't have to answer nothing that Bill says. But see, that's one thing about it. And we always hear this all the time. The most dangerous thing is a camera and a microphone. And that can come back and hurt you. That can come back and hurt you. So you don't have
Yes,
to
sir.
answer nothing Bill says. All right. You should have kept on pressing Bill to find out how Devin rehydrate up so damn big overnight or under 8 hours or whatever. That's what you should have kept on pressing. But Bill wanted to change the subject. But see, what's in the dark gonna come to the light, and that's what's gonna happen to the Haneys. All right. Now, when they start dancing, or Bill, Devin started dancing in the bowling alley, then I said, okay, now I see what's going on. I see
Mm-hmm.
what's going on. That shit happened in Tijuana. That really happened. That really happened. He had that old erase because in Mexico you can pay somebody $20 and that can get gone, right? So I said,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that happened because they love the old more than they love the sport. Because see, they don't like Floyd Mayweather, so we can beat Floyd. Our record better than Floyd. No, your record's not better than Floyd. Floyd got them. Floyd sold out. He always sold out when he was fighting. So that alone makes you underneath Floyd. And another thing, Ryan gonna have to understand that yes, that's your daddy, but he can't be your trainer no more because see, a trainer knows how to teach another fighter to make adjustments, and he didn't make adjustments. Bill is mimicking other trainers. You know, a trainer is more than holding up pads and getting in the ring and telling him Step around. Keep doing what you're doing. Good job. No, that's more. No, that's not a trainer. A trainer tells you what you're doing wrong and what you need to do right. Now, of course, Devin, yeah, his daddy still treat him like a baby. So do his fans. So what Devin gonna have to do is say, Bill, Dad, stop cutting my pancakes and listen up. You can stay in my camp. Look at Earl Smith Sr. Earl Smith Sr. is right there in his camp, but he stepped back. He stepped back and let the guys that know what they're doing do what they do. But he's still in the corner of his son. But see, that's the part, money. When you take on Devin Haney, you got to take on Bill too. So nobody wants to be this trainer. Nobody want to be a trainer with your daddy like Bill. Come and tell you right now. Anybody in the chat, y'all know me and Samson always talk. All right, and Ronnie Shields. I ain't like blue blood. I ain't gonna lie. I got sources, and I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't like Bill. They don't like Bill. I'm talking about the higher ups, behind the scene people. Let me put it that way. He run his damn mouth too much, they say. And that's quote unquote. But now you see that. I don't have to tell y'all that. Y'all heard Eddie say that. Y'all heard Bob Aaron say that. You heard Oscar say that. But see, Ryan is not helping himself either. Because Ryan keep on saying dumb shit. Can anybody send me a picture of Devin with doo-doo on his shorts? Right? You know, stuff like that, right? I know he's funny. He's a jokester. You know, I get it. But sometimes you're going to have to say, you know what? I'm through with that clown, right? Because every time somebody tweeting, I'm even looking at it. Next thing I know, Devin pops in. That's cap. That's a lie, right? So, you know, you don't have to answer everything somebody says. You're going to have haters out there, right? Me and Money Brown, we content creators. So we know that somebody ain't going to like what we say. We know that for a fact. We know people going to say this about us or this about us just by what we might have on a topic or what we might have our opinion on, because it's all opinionated, you know. So, but still, we got some facts in there too now. All right, we got some facts in there. So, so what Ryan, Devin needs to do is mature. He shouldn't drop that belt. He should have kept that belt because that was leverage. But he
Exactly.
didn't, you know. But now look what he did. But still in all, he need to come back, get a trainer. They're going to show him how to make adjustments. See, boxing is more than just throwing a jab out there and fighting on the back foot. Throwing a jab, going on the back foot. You can run, but you can't hide. And that's what it is when some fighters pressure your ass. What would Devin do now when he run out of real estate? What Devin do when he run against an A-level fighter? What Devin's going to do then? When the A-level fighter pick out his own ring and make it small. And then you can't run. You have to learn how to fight on the inside. You don't have the power. You don't have the chin. So what should you do? Well, Floyd didn't have either that either. And later on in his career. Then what Floyd did was he said, okay, I'll make you miss and I'll try to make you pay. And that's what Floyd did. He became an expert at it. So Devin's career, he can change that. But as long as Bill is in his corner, that will never get changed because he's too scared to stand up to Dad. He's too scared to stand up to Dad. So that's what he's gonna have to do. He's gonna have to make some changes. Now, of course, if you want to take off, and another thing I found out too, Money, I'm listening to him. He's stuttering now, and his speech is kind of like, you know, I don't know if he's nervous or that beat down. You know, see, Deontay Wilder can take a beat down. He's a bigger guy. He's he can take a punch, but Devin can't. And Ryan, he ran into a guy that was big, same size. Ran into a guy that got hand speed, and then there you go. So let's think about it. All right, put on our thinking hats for a minute. Think about it. You know, Lomachenko, small. George Kamboza, small. You know, uh, 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 everybody he's fought was smaller than him. But when he ran against Ryan, he thought Ryan was cuckoo. So he took the money and said, okay, I'll still fight you. You know, even though you didn't make the weight, because they could have ended right there, Money. They could have said, no, we ain't fighting. We're going to run it back 2 months from now or whatever. But they thought they had somebody, you know. But it is what it is, and he need to make some changes. That's all. He need to make some changes, and once he do that, uh, he's not gonna be a champion again. I'm gonna tell you that, unless he's an email champion, unless he get that email again. But I can't see no one right now at 140 that can that he can beat. It might be a close fight with somebody up there, but I don't think he can dominate anyone up there. Now 147. Oh, same thing there. He want to fight Barrio. He wants to fight Barrio. But then of course, with Barrio, on Barrio, he's a champion now. So of course that's out the question because Barrio will beat him. So
I think
that's
that's what they
already
look. I think that's
yeah,
what they're looking at, OG.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the fight they're looking at. I think they
Yeah.
want to try to they want to leave 140. They want to go to 47 and try to fight Mario Barrios. I think they'll get that
Uh-huh.
title from him, and they feel like that's gonna put them back on top. But like you said, y'all should have kept the title y'all had. That would have gave y'all more leverage to get in that fight. But Devin name ain't as big as they think. You know what I'm saying? They thinking that oh
Right.
Devin name holds weight. He gonna be this. He gonna be that. Nah, buddy. Like y'all think y'all bigger than what y'all is, fam. But y'all gonna find out very quickly that y'all kind of hurt y'all brand a little bit with all that goddamn crying. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Y'all
Yeah,
hurt
we
y'all
did.
brand a little bit.
Yeah, it
And
did.
and and let me catch your super chat. Ty, what's going down, bro? How you feeling, man? Appreciate the love, man. Say NBTV Omega. He said NBTV Omega. I'm late, but count my blessings, money. I appreciate the love, my brother. Much love, much appreciate. Ty, how you feel, Ty, man? How you doing, bro? How the family doing, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all, we got the super chat downstairs, down there rolling for Money Brown. Okay, y'all show your love. All right. We
Yes,
working,
sir.
baby. All right, yes, sir. Send a super chat, cash out, baby. All right, yes, sir.
Shouts
Let's
out to
get
the
this
OG
channel
for
going.
coming through, man. Shouts out to the OG for coming through, kicking me up the ass, y'all, making me bring my ass. A1
Yes,
Hoop,
sir.
what's going down, bro? What's going down? But
A1.
when we talk about Devin Haney right now, A1, your favorite fighter of all time, Devin the Dream Haney. But no, no, all jokes aside, um, when Bill was just talking to Ryan Garcia,
Mm,
if Ryan Garcia cheated y'all so badly, if he tried to kill your baby boy in the ring like you try to say, Bill, he tried to kill my baby.
no, man, boxing,
He
man.
tried to kill my baby, right? If he tried to
We are
kill
talking
your
about
baby in the ring,
supplements. We are not. We
we
ain't
talking
talking
about
about
supplements.
steroids.
We ain't talking about motherfucking Ivan Drago. You know what I mean? We ain't talking about motherfuckers in there shooting real needles up your ass, training to really go out there and murder. We ain't talking about Ivan Drago around this bitch. We
Right.
talking about a supplement that a man took to rehydrate up because he was killing himself to try to make weight.
Uh,
Chris Paul to the Spurs for real? A1, that's real?
what happened?
Chris Paul to the Spurs. That happened, A1? So we ain't talking about motherfucking the real steroids, right? So
Uh,
my thing is this, fam. Bill Haney was sitting up there trying to get this young man to confess to something, and Ryan Garcia handled him gracefully and very well,
yeah,
if
he
you
didn't go
ask
off.
me,
Right. He didn't go
right?
off for anything. Right. Yeah.
Bill kept trying to Bill. So wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me, Ryan, that Ryan said I took the supplements the day before the fight, trying to rehydrate the right way. See, Bill tried to catch my Bill. So
Right.
you took the supplement. So you telling me you took the supplements to cut weight? You're like, no, not to cut weight, right? I took that shit to he really did say rehydrate. So Bill like, okay, so you telling me, Ryan, you took it the day before the fight and the day of the fight because it was still in your system, the day afterwards. She like, don't you think it'll still be in my system if I took it one day before, motherfucker, and they just test me the next day? Duh. Like, Bill, quit trying to play these slick,
Exactly. Street
like,
games and shit.
yeah, like you're a
Right.
goddamn detective trying to catch a motherfucker on a lie detector test or some shit. Sounding as dumb as hell. You know what I mean?
Right.
But Ryan Garcia, he spoke. I don't know what it was, and I believe him, right? Because it's like this, OG. When you they call dude in late anyway. So when they call in Scooter, he there like, okay, man, look around. I got this shit. It's gonna help you out, bro. This could help you. He like, okay, fuck it, give it to me, man. What is it? Supplements? Okay, it's so and so. You're not gonna remember the name. Now, of course, it's your body, so you have to be mindful of what you're putting into your system. I will agree on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up there and be like, oh well, man, the dude gave it to him. No, you supposed to, okay, what is it, man? Do I have any bullshit in it? This, that, and the third? Which they probably had to talk about. You probably like, no, man, let's have this, that, and this, right? With some supplements are contaminated with ostarine because it don't have ostarine on the bottle. It's contaminated with ostarine.
Right.
So, it's gonna help me hydrate. Okay, I trust you. You know your shit. I trust you. You know what I'm saying? So bam, you take the shit, you hydrate, you not knowing, right? But at the end of the day, Ryan, he got a suspension for it. Like I say, I'm not here to the whole Ryan Garcia hand or kiss his ass or this, that, and the third. I'm here to say, look here, man. The man did what he did, right? It don't take away from what we saw inside that ring, bro. It don't take away from that. Because we seen what happened in the ring, and we seen this man that make no adjustments. And for Ryan Garcia to be a C plus level fighter like Devin Haney was talking, he's a C level fighter. He's a C. I'm gonna show you guys what a C level fighter look like, and what a great fighter look like. I'm gonna get his ass up out of boxing. I'm gonna do this. Count his fucking days. He's done for. Bill Haney. It's gonna
Stop
be.
right there. See,
Yeah.
see, you know what I mean? Devin buying into that he's this A-lister, big time fighter. He bought into it, and which
Mm-hmm.
he's not. He just, I'm not gonna say he lucked up, but the email belt, and he didn't go through the whole division and cleaned it out and became undisputed. No, that didn't happen. He took a bad contract, went over to Australia twice, and then
Mm-hmm.
that's how he became undisputed. Oh, go ahead, money. We're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
talk
a
about
fact.
Scooter in a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. So,
Uh,
they sitting up there, got his ass, souped and psyched up. You know what I'm saying? Souped and psyched up. So it's like you supposed to go out there and make adjustments, buddy.
mm,
You supposed to go out there and make adjustments. You let that
mm,
man beat your ass like the way he beat your ass,
right.
and it's not like, oh, that's the first time we seen Devin Haney get hit like that. Man, my brother David Doherty coming through showing me love in the cash shop, man. I appreciate that so much, my brother.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Appreciate that love, David, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that love. I don't get too much love nowadays. You feel me? But when y'all come through and show me love, man, I appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir.
So you saying that man was, and this shot Pete Dog. This David Doherty right here. Shot Pete Dog. Appreciate that. Appreciate that love, my brother. I'll
All right.
catch on super chat in a minute, Omega. So when OG, so when you in there and your daddy talking about, well, you better get your parents' parental on what we're gonna do to this boy in the ring. Get your parents' parental, cause it's gonna be a homicide. I'm sending my boy in there to kill him. To kill him. My boy gonna kill him. And
Mm-hmm.
then turn around, your motherfucking boy face down, ass up. Do the Devin Haney. Do the Devin Haney. Do the Devin Haney. Do the Devin Haney. Face down, ass up. Face
Mm-hmm.
down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your boy now with his face down. He really got knocked out. But Harvey Doc saved his ass. We all know
Yeah.
that.
Right.
He really got his ass knocked out. But you didn't make no adjustments, man. And it's not like I say, it's not like we didn't see Ryan Garcia. Sorry, not Ryan Garcia. It's not like we didn't see Devin Haney getting his ass cracked like that. Like that ain't our first time seeing him getting hit with the same punch over and over. He came back to the ring in the Lomachenko fight and said, Dad, he figured me out, Dad, he figured me out. And Bill say, no, just keep doing what you're doing. That
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker ain't say, all right, well, this is what I want you to do. Okay, take 2 steps back, make him throw his, you grab him, you turn him, you wrap him up, you push him to the ropes, and then you get your shit off and you move out the way. This motherfucker
Right.
say, no, Dev, just keep doing
Keep
what you're
doing.
doing.
Just keep doing right. You know what I'm
Doing
saying?
what you doing.
Right.
Yeah. And that man that told you he done figure me out. What the fuck you mean? Keep doing what I'm doing. And he
Right.
done figure me out. Every time I'm throwing the punch, he finna punch me in my shit. I can't get away from it. So it's like, bro, you need somebody to teach you some new shit. Otherwise, like I say, your demise coming and it's coming soon. And y'all it's not gonna end well, bro. It's not gonna end well. But let me catch the super chat OG. You have Omega say their fan base was balked and paid for now let the cat out the bag. Laugh out loud. All these niggas are fake. 10K split ain't enough. That's right. That's right, Omega. They
Yeah.
out this motherfucker getting
Mm-hmm.
paid to
Mm-hmm.
push these motherfucking Devin Haney narratives,
Mm-hmm.
right? One his whole channel is just Devin Haney now. Since they want to talk about my channel with just something, this motherfucker whole channel ain't nothing but Devin Haney, Devin Haney, Devin Haney, Devin Haney, Devin Haney. This Devin Haney, the greatest fighter ever lived. Devin Haney is the most scariest fighter. Devin Haney is the pound for pound #1 fighter. Devin Haney is the best thing sliced bread since Muhammad Ali. The fans don't deserve Devin Haney. Devin Haney has been
Oh my.
cheated. Devin Haney should be greeted. Devin is my family. I been to Devin house. I stood on Devin bed. I drank out of Devin cups. I ate off of Devin forks. I rubbed Devin dog. I kissed Devin cat. I earned
Mm,
Devin shirt. I fold Devin sheets. Looking ass nigga. Like motherfucker, what
man,
the fuck? Everything Devin Haney OG, motherfucker need to just wear a shirt.
you know,
Devin Haney. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
that's what I was trying to explain. Money Brown, me, we try to give y'all the 100% of what's going on, the facts, no matter you love them or loathe them, right? We're gonna give it to you straight up, right? But you got content creators that they bias, they are biased, but they forget
Facts,
about
facts.
boxing and they love the fighter, and it's a shame. It's a shame that you know that's because someone paid for you to go to a fight, and what makes it so bad? Your ass stayed in the Holiday Inn. The Holiday Inn. At least Samson was gonna have a car to pick me up and take me to a decent hotel in Manhattan. I mean, but y'all stayed in the Holiday Inn, goddamn, right? And y'all happy about that? And Bill tried that with KQ. It's still on my channel. And I asked about Victor Conti, all that, and then that's
Mm-hmm.
when I knew he was full of shit. But the main thing is this: uh, 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 it's getting tired now. It's getting tired, and man, now it's starting to become a joke. And now it's becoming a joke, and now they making them look bad. Now it's like Jim Jones all over again. Because you're right. You're right, Leonardo. They are delusional. They are delusional. Now, Devin Haney all of a sudden got a chin, got a power, got all this, and y'all actually believe that shit. I mean, y'all actually believe it. Then that's when I know they don't know boxing. They don't know when a guy got a brick hand or don't, or a paper hand. And this is the thing about it. Bill brought that on himself. He brought that on to himself. Now, Devin, he picked up on it and bought into it. At first, I like Devin. I really do. Now, of course, people say, "Well, KQ, you just picking on you picking on a little guy like that." Well, first of all, he's not a baby. He's not a baby. He's a grown ass man. Okay, and he need to stand up and be a grown ass man and say, "Dad, look, now I still have my father, and I'll tell my father in a minute, look, you right, you right. I respect that, but I got to do what I need to do to better myself." But he's not going to say that because Bill is so overpowering to him, especially growing up, and he was overpowering to Devin as growing up, and
Who the
then
fuck you think you talking to, Dev?
right,
I made you. If
right,
it weren't for me, it wouldn't be no fucking Devin.
right. I can see him throwing that in his face,
I
so
sacrificed for your fucking boxing career. I'll
right.
put your ass in them gyms.
Exactly. And that's how he probably tell Devin. And Devin, he feel like he's trapped. And what make it so bad? Then you got guys. You got Bill. The LWC. And shit, I'm gonna say it. The LWC. Oh, it's all black power. This and that. Right. Well, Bill, you married to a white woman. First of all, it ain't that black.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, don't give me that black and white shit, okay? I don't want to hear that
But
because it's
KQ,
funny.
you forgot though, KQ. You forgot though. When a black man procreate with a white woman, their children are black.
No, that's bullshit. All right, because Devin, look at him and look at that little light skinned brother his, right? Totally different. All right, now I don't see
That
a
boy ain't
black
light
in
skin.
his
That
body.
boy white than a motherfucker.
Yes, so I mean, don't give me that. All right, I don't want to hear that. It's only convenient. It's only racism only convenient for you to fix your
Exactly.
to fit your narrative. That's all. All right. So I want to hear that, and I'm not gonna put that in on boxing. I'm not gonna put that on boxing. I know it might be a little racism in boxing. I know that. I ain't stupid. Hell, I'm 57. All right, I know that. But I ain't, I'm not gonna sit there and blame every scenario. Listen,
On race. There you go,
Gervonta
G.
Davis. I'm gonna give you an example, my people. Gervonta Davis is a black man, came from the city of the inner city. He came from poverty. He came from gang-ridden communities. All right. Now, last time I checked, Amazon Prime don't have a black head of hiring. All right. Or Amazon Prime don't have a bunch of board of directors that are black. So don't give me that racism shit because they gave this man close to $300 million for 7 fights.
Mm-hmm.
For 7 fights. So you can't blame racism. All right? It's only racism when you feel that it's racism. Now, don't get me wrong. You can't you can't control who you fall in love with. But don't bullshit a bullshitter. All right? That's all they trying to do. So
Facts.
yeah.
Let me ask my brother A1 real fast. I got you, A1. My brother A1 said, man, y'all got to leave Dev alone. That young man just trying to make a way for his family and create generational wealth. He still just had a unique mess up situation that happened. See, this is the thing. What you got to understand, A1. This is not clowning Devin. This is not stopping Devin Haney money, right? I don't want Devin not to make his money. I want Devin to make as much money as he can for generational wealth to make the Haney's name live on like the motherfucking Rockefellers, like the Medicis, like the Borges, like
Mhm.
the Tudors, right? I want their name to live on forever.
The Gucci's, man.
The
Yeah,
Gucci's,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Do your thing, my brother. Do your thing. But don't piss on my head and tell me it's raining, right? Don't give me a cup of piss talking about this Kool-Aid, bro. Like we see the bullshit him and his daddy doing. And he
Mhm.
let his daddy put the bullshit on him, man. He started to spill the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? This just calling a spade, like OG say. Balls and strikes, baby. Balls and strikes. You know what I mean? Some people go like it, some people not. People just don't like it when you got another, other blacks calling out other blacks on their bullshit, but they want to call out other blacks on their bullshit and think they the only ones can do it because, oh, they not black enough. But you got a motherfucker that's blacker than Devin, right? And this not comparing blacks. But you got a motherfucker, like you said, Gervonta Tank Davis, like my man Nikello Nader said, they turned into all Gervonta Tank Davis haters to discredit that man and try to take his accomplishments away and take food off his table. So, dude, Tank, right? Is that Davis name is not as powerful as the Haney's name? You know what I mean? Do Davis can Davis make his money and make generational wealth for his children and his family? You understand what I'm saying? Is Devin the only person supposed to eat? You know what I mean? Is his family more important than the next family? Oh, is his daddy more important than Gervonta Tank Davis' daddy? Whomever he is? You see what I'm saying? This the
Well, no,
hypocritical shit that goes on where they try to make it have to be, oh,
mhm.
this family is just so important because Bill is in his son's life. Bill is in Devin's life, and Devin has a father. And the ones that her hate because Devin has a father. Like every motherfucker got a father, bro. You don't
Uh,
get here without a fucking father.
hey,
Okay,
money.
keep huh?
Listen, I'm not. We're not hating on Devin. Okay. No, no, we're not hating on them and ride Tank nuts. No, I'm not doing that. All right.
Yeah.
Tank, yeah. Tank, I like Tank.
Hold on,
Yes, I
hold on,
do.
hold on, hold on before you answer him, OG, because I want to finish A1 up here, and
Okay.
I'll let you handle him because I don't even know the fuck he is. his motherfucking name. We can't even pronounce his goddamn name, so we know he. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So I don't know, but I'll let you handle him. So it's just like we not trying to sit up here and discredit one. And then let me say this, A1, man, you got beautiful children, bro. This not what we was talking about. What KQ was expressing was
Oh,
the black powers, right? They supposed to be so black power. Oh, it's black power, black power, black power, black power. And when I said that, oh, because and that is true. Once you appropriate with another race, it don't matter what race the woman is, the child is going to be black once you got a black father. We understand that, bro. And that's the point that we making. For people to make it like they so pro black, right? But the man that's you rooting for to be so pro black has a white woman.
right,
You feel me? It's like quit acting like, oh man, fuck other races, fuck other races. It's black power, it's black power, it's black power. And then you with a man who got a white woman. So you telling me when you're around that man and you're around his wife, are you going to keep that same energy? Are you going to say, oh yeah, we're not like this, it's black power around this way. So it's all about us blacks. No disrespect. Fuck no, they go bow down and kiss ass just like we know they go do. Just like we know they go do, bro. So what we saying is this ain't got nothing to do with you, A1, and your woman, man, because that's a beautiful thing. Have
right.
children
That's different.
and,
Yeah,
and, and date whomever you want. Have children, date whoever you want, bro. Listen, black chicks with a pretty faces, they black or white shit, all races. I like them exotic chicks. We don't speak the same language. You feel me? So date whomever you want, bro. If she makes you happy. But we talking about a certain group that out here acting like they so motherfucking pro black, and then they probably laying in bed with a white woman. So get the fuck out of here with the bullshit, bro. Get out of here with the bullshit. You know what I mean? My man Leonardo said, I got Bill to admit they had the wrong plan on TBV. He said they met him in the middle to exchange to get the fans the fight they wanted. That's a lie, Leonardo. They didn't meet him nowhere. Ryan
yeah.
Garcia made him fight that fight because his ass got tired. They didn't meet in the middle and do shit. So don't believe that shit. You got his ass to lie, my brother. You got him to lie. But I appreciate you. But OG, go ahead. You can have the old boy ass, whatever you talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. A1, we weren't talking about you. Like I said, you can't control who you fall in love with. But A1 ain't out there talking about nothing but black power, this and that. Nothing but black boxers. Nothing but no, he's not doing that though. Like that. So, but anyway, you said what do you say? Let me see. You
Oh,
ride,
talk. You
yeah,
ride
no,
nuts.
all right, right. No, I'm a Tank Davis fan. I like Tank Davis. I
Y'all
like
hating
it.
on Deb and riding tank nuts. Hella
Right.
funny though. He
Mm.
don't even fuck with y'all. Not even a shout out. What?
What? I don't want him to shout me out. Ain't nobody shout me out.
Right, motherfucker.
Right.
And
Only
guess what?
told
Devin don't fuck with you. What the fuck you talking about?
right, right. You don't fuck with nobody. His
Don't need no
daddy do all
motherfucking
that.
shout out to go,
Right.
go ahead,
Go
OG.
to my
Go ahead,
channel
man.
and go on my channel and see Bill on my channel. I interviewed Bill
Mhm.
many times. Many times. But he thought
No,
I was gonna sit there and be another BFTV channel. But no, I wasn't. Because I talk about different things in the sport of boxing. But Bill wanted me to talk about his son. Now, getting back to hating on Devin. No one's hating on that young man. All right. What happened was he bought into this, I'm so this and that. Go to his Twitter account. He calling people suck this, suck that, this and that. But when the shoe's on the other foot, oh, we hating on him. Right? We hating on him now. Please. Please. See, Devin was a nice young man at first. All right. And it's a shame. But his dad influenced him the wrong way. Yes, social media, yes, you can get yourself known like Ryan. But see, Ryan did it the right way. That's why he got so many millions and millions of subscribers. But see, Devin, he came in there thinking that he was the top of the tops, better than Floyd Mayweather, better than this and that. And I liked the kid at first, but he ain't no kid. He's a grown ass man now. But now all this crying, all this whining, but you was talking about you tough. You from the California. You from Henderson, Nevada. All the lies you got caught in, all the lies that Bill told came to fruition. So who is really, really hating. So, I mean, it ain't my fault. I didn't say the lies. I didn't sit there and picked out certain channels and pay them to talk about my son. I didn't do that. He did that, right? So therefore, channels like mine, Coach Malachi, Money Brown, everything about, we're gonna tell you the truth. Now you might not like the truth, but you're gonna hear the goddamn truth. Now, the best thing you can do is you can change the channel if you like. That's up to you. But if you want to hear the real truth in the sport of boxing, then you might want to listen. You might learn something.
That's right,
So,
OG.
but one thing about it is I don't hate on no fighter. See, sometimes fighters bring things on themselves. They bring things on themselves like, oh, we're gonna kill, we gonna go in there and if he dies, he dies. But when your baby get hurt, my baby, then all of a sudden he tried to kill my baby. You see the double standard? You see the double standard, son? Huh? Okay then. Is that hating or that just turning the words on his ass? No, I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm a type of content creator. I'm gonna find out. I don't lie. I don't lie like Blue Blood Sport. I don't make up shit. All right. I go find out the truth before I open my damn mouth. The truth. Now, if I don't know, anybody in my check can tell you. Cause you say he don't know, but he'll find out, and that's what I do. So please, son, don't give me that bullshit. Cause it don't work over here. It don't work over here with
Exactly.
that. All right, because you're gonna get the facts over here. All right. So there you go.
Exactly, OG. All that corny ass shit.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody hating on nobody, bro, because we still about pay per views. And I
Right.
picked Devin to beat Ryan Garcia. I picked him to beat Ryan Garcia. The
Yeah.
fuck you talking about? How we hate? You feel me?
Exactly. Yeah.
So the thing is, what y'all got to understand is this: you can be a fan of a fighter, bro. You can ride
Mm,
for that fighter. Like I say, salute to you if you pulling for your fighter. Like I say, my four favorites: Earl Spence, Canelo Alvarez, Gervonta Davis, and Deontay Wilder. And I ride for them four. I still ride for them four. I fuck with them heavy. But it's not gonna deny me from telling the truth when the truth need to be told. And if some bullshit out there on them, I'm not gonna sit up here and try to defend the shit if it's a fact, bro.
right.
You look like a goddamn idiot, a fool to be trying to sit up here and defend some shit that you know, man,
It's
look here,
not
the
true.
facts is out.
Yeah.
It's not true. The facts is out there. You know what I mean? So you keep talking about watch. Now back to hating on Devin. How we hating on Devin, bro? Tell us what we said to hate on Devin. What did we say that's hating on Devin? That Devin Garcia, that I should say Devin Garcia, that Devin Haney need to go out there and switch up his style of fighting because Ryan Garcia was cracking his motherfucking ass inside that square circle that everybody seen, right? Everybody seen Ryan Garcia cracking his ass with the same punch over and over, getting hit with the same hook. The same hook that Gervonta Tank Davis said he only got a hook. You feel me? He only got a hook, right?
Mm,
Devin called a man a C plus fighter. He's a C level fighter. And I'm gonna show you what you're supposed to do with a C level fighter, right? Gervonta Tank Davis, all he doing is fighting C level fighters. But
mm.
Tank go out there and stop a C level fighter, and this C level fighter put you on your ass, face down, ass up.
No,
You
you
gonna
want
tell
you
me?
want.
You gonna tell me it was just the Osterines that put him on his motherfucking ass? The Osterine, huh?
Mm.
See, you was wrong with Devin Haney. You and everybody else. You feel me? Y'all can't be truthful. Y'all can't be truthful to your fighter, bro. You feel me? You kissing ass so much. You want to ride the nuts of Devin and Bill so much that you're afraid to say, look here, man. Y'all tell us some truth, bro. You know what I mean? We sat up here and admitted, okay, Devin got popped with the Osterine. His ass got a suspension. They got the L took off his record. Salute to him. They did what they had to do. OG, before Bill then got that L took off, what I tell you, I say, I know what Bill doing. He in the background trying to get that loss took off his son
Yeah.
record.
Yeah.
I knew what he was doing. I knew
Yeah.
what he was using that for, and he knew that was gonna give him some more validation on to help him out with stand in this corner or stand the trainer, whatever the fuck you want to be. The facts of the matter is, bro, if Devin don't change up his the style of his fight and get some better defense going, then
Mm-hmm.
whenever he run into a puncher, right, he gonna get his ass put down and he's going to get hurt. That's just the facts of the matter. Period. And y'all think y'all crying now, right? Y'all really gonna be crying then. You know what I mean? Y'all really gonna be crying then because mentally he's still fucked up. Mentally.
Yeah.
To come out and say things like, "Oh, I'm suing Ryan Garcia because the stress and the hurt and the pain that I went through." What? You suing Ryan? You're not suing him because you saying he cheated you. You suing him because you're talking about you was mentally distressed, right?
Hmm.
You was going through certain situations mentally. Now all of a sudden, all that goes away. No, that don't go away, bro. And then, truthfully, once you get it on with somebody that can punch, you gotta be trying your best to get away from that motherfucking shot
Yep.
and try not to get hit. And that's gonna play on your mental, and that's gonna fuck with your fighting style inside the ring. So we just gotta wait to see how the kid look in this next fight if he going out with a puncher, because we know he ain't going out to fight no puncher. He going out to fight
A
a
soft touch.
motherfucker, a
Yeah.
soft touch. That's gonna
Yeah.
give him some luck confidence to save his ass.
Right.
Kello, I appreciate that love, my brother. Much love, much appreciated, champ. He going on to fight a motherfucking soft touch to keep, that pain up off his ass. So y'all can run around this motherfucker and praise him all you want to. If he's your favorite fighter, salute to you. But I'm telling you what's gonna happen to your favorite fighter down the line. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Ass whooping is coming for the boy. So y'all can try all that shit all you want to.
A1, I'm gonna tell you, brother. No, you wouldn't. All right. A1 said, man, look, somebody put me on their payroll. This is talking about
Man,
Bill and the
y'all
punch.
tripping.
Yeah, but
I
I
happily be on any
A1, you
payroll to
got
promote a
integrity.
fighter. How
You got
do I
integrity.
sign up? I want that Canelo, Floyd, Tank, AJ payday for promo. Hey, more power to you.
But look, let me say this, money. He got too much integrity. I think. A1, you wouldn't sit there and lie for the fighters. You will not sit there and make Devin Haney out something that he's not. You just got too much integrity. Your kids are watching. Your wife is watching. You wouldn't do that. You'd do the right thing. I really believe you would. You would do the right thing and say the right thing.
This
Now,
my thing, OG.
mm,
This my thing with people getting on the payroll and shit like that and things of this nature. You
mhm,
can get on the payroll, bro. You got the right to do what you want to do with your channel. Your channel is your channel. You
right.
feel me?
Mm-hmm,
Um, if you know you're on the payroll and you know you out here and you got a narrative and you go push the propaganda regardless of anything, then you have to accept what comes with it, right, OG? You
mm-hmm,
have to understand that you're talking to grown men and grown women. You got a few kids out here that's go follow the lead. You got sheeps out here that's go follow the herd right into the slaughter. But when you're talking to knowledgeable people like me and OG, like my brother Ty, like A1 Hoop, Leonardo, motherfucking Omega Red or Kello Netter, like when you got real motherfuckers that's sitting around and watching and saying, bro, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Like, we not stupid. We know
right.
for a fact that this dude is not what you're trying to make him out to be. We know for a fact that that didn't happen. We know for a fact that you're lying, bro. Like you say, OG, with the integrity, you can take a hit. So now when people start saying that shit, like, oh man, come on, man, we know you just capping for the dude, bro. And then people gonna know that you're on the payroll, you getting paid off. And
Yeah.
ain't it's crazy how they try to claim other people on the payroll, OG, and
Well.
then
Yep.
the truth come out and these motherfuckers on the payroll.
Yeah.
Ain't it's crazy? Oh man, everybody else getting paid selling their channels. They did that in the third,
Right.
but not them, right? They doing it because they just pure fans and they doing it for their brother. We doing this for our brother, man. We're not doing this for the money. And then they come out, you motherfuckers splitting money and on the Bill Haney payroll. So Bill run y'all motherfucking channel. He get to come and tell y'all what to say, how to say, when to say, where to say it. And if you don't do it, then he can expose y'all ass to the world as well. So now you under two guns. You know what I'm saying? Like, come
Mm.
on, man. Stand up, have some integrity, like the OG said, bro. Because pretty soon, what's done in the dark is gonna come to the light, like OG said earlier, bro.
Yes, sir.
So kudos to you, but accept what comes with it. Accept that you got some smart motherfuckers out here that's gonna catch on and that's gonna call you on your bullshit. And when
Mm-hmm.
you do get called on your bullshit, don't go deeper into the motherfucking lie, boat. Because once you tell one lie, you gotta tell another lie to cover up that lie. Then you gotta tell another lie to cover up that lie, and you're just going deeper, 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 deeper with the lie shit. And that just
Right.
make you look like a jackass, bro. At the end of the day, period, fam.
Mm-hmm.
But let's move on to the last topic, OG. You
Yes,
know what I
sir.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
Gervonta Tank Davis, in my opinion, and I want you
Mm-hmm.
to tell me if you agree, will be an all-time great in the sport of boxing, bro. The way he's carrying on under his era now, because we're in the Gervonta Tank Davis era now, to where he got it. Tank got it, bro. This how I know Tank got it. This how I know Tank's smart as fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because usually when fighters say things like, "Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take maybe a week or another week off, and then I'm going to, get back into the gym." No, he's actually back in the gym. Tank is actually back in the gym. You feel me? He got
Mm-hmm.
footage of him and Kenny Ellis, the Bible,
Yeah, I
right?
saw that. Right, I saw
They,
that.
they in the gym working on the Lomachenko punch already.
Yep. Yep.
Already. Tank's in great fucking shape. See,
Yeah.
once you first come into the game, man, this is what people got to understand, fam. And I want people to listen. I want y'all to listen to me well, fam. Because a lot of people don't like to listen to this shit. They don't like it, but it is what it is because everybody not gonna like what you say. Like the OG said, man, people go talk about you whether you do things good, whether you do things bad. It doesn't matter. Now,
Mm-hmm.
when you first come into the game, I ain't gonna drop a link today, Ty, because me and the OG cooking. When you just coming into the game as a youngster, and you
Mm-hmm.
come up under the Floyd Mayweather era, when Floyd Mayweather's still in the game, Floyd is bigger than life.
Mm-hmm.
So when you coming from poverty, and you coming to this motherfucker that got everything, right? You're going to follow his lead in the beginning. So Gervonta Tank Davis say, "Look here, man. Floyd Mayweather just signed me. I'm coming from the streets. I'm broke as fuck. I'm fucking with Adrian Browner. He giving me a couple dollars here and there because he popping things of that nature. But that's not really doing shit for me. I got a daughter. I got a mama that's still on drugs. I got a brother over here can't stay out of jail. I got the coaches over here. They looking out for me. Things of that nature. So voila, I finally getting me an opportunity fucking with Floyd Money Mayweather. You know what I mean? This is my big time shot. You're not going to go into a Floyd Mayweather deal when he just signed you saying, "No, Floyd, I want to do this. No, Floyd, I want to do that." No, you're going to follow his lead because he's building you up, sort of like what Top Rank do. He's Top Rank build the fighters up, and then the fighters want to leave him, which I understand Bob Arum at times. So now when you coming up on the Floyd Money Mayweather, he's still in the game. He the hottest thing smoking, but at the same time, he got you getting hot. You want to listen to him, right? He's taking you to get millions of dollars that you never had before. He's taking you to become a world champion. You're going to say, "You know what? I'm going to do things his way," right? You 22, 23 years of age. So, of course, you still amazed. And it's like, God damn, man, I'm with Floyd Mayweather. He got you up under the Floyd Mayweather little spell for the moment. You know what I mean? Not saying Tank kissing his ass and things of that nature, but you got to understand, Tank never wanted to be Floyd, right? So, bam, you doing what Floyd tell you to do and it's working, right? But once you come to that mature age, bro, once you come into a real grown man and you become yourself, you be like, "Look here, Floyd, bro. Thank you for what you done for me. I respect that, right? But I want to do things this way now. I understand your way was cool, bro. It got me here. I salute you." And I salute Floyd for what he did for Tank because it made him a fucking star. But Tank took himself to superstar status. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis is running the show. We've seen him with Hector Garcia, Ryan Garcia, Frank Mark, now Lomachenko. But not just that. He got a 7 fight deal. I think Lomachenko is the first fight on that deal, if I'm not mistaken. In my opinion, could be Frank Mark, right? Could be Frank. But my thing is, when people pay you that amount of money, OG, they're looking for a return. So if you smart and if you know anything about business, you silly motherfuckers. If you know anything about business, you know Tank have to fight a certain level of fighter to accumulate the money to pay them back.
That's right.
So with that being said, you know that those big names are on the list for Gervonta Tank Davis. So if
Mm-hmm.
Tank go out there and fight these top quality fighters that you motherfuckers say he's afraid of, starting with Frank Martin, right? Like he said, I'm gonna start with Frank Martin. Now he's finna fight Lomachenko. But now that he's fighting Lomachenko, you got all these motherfuckers out. Oh, Lomachenko is too old. Why is he fighting Lomachenko? He's an old man now. Lomachenko ain't no old man. Lomachenko is still in the game. Lomachenko has a title. Lomachenko is still skillful. Some people thought he whooped Devin ass, right? They
Mm-hmm.
thought he whooped Devin ass for you little crybaby motherfuckers out there. You understand? That was a close fight. And now he went and beat George Kambosos. And now he's about to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, which is a good fucking scrap. So Tank go out there and get Loma up out the way, especially if he knock Loma out. Oh, don't let him knock Loma out, you crybaby motherfuckers.
Ooh,
Right?
man, if he
Don't
do
let
that.
him. If he knock Loma out, OG. Oh my God, y'all think Tank is there now? Just wait. But after that, you have a Shakur Stevenson, you have a Devin Haney, you have a Teofimo Lopez still out there, right? You have these names that you guys in love with. You know what I mean? In love with that. If he take them boys on OG and he get their ass up out of there, you can't do nothing but say that he's a bad motherfucker and that he's one of the greats of all time because the skill set that he possesses, the way he go out there and handle his business, and he getting these boys up out of there. Not
Mm-hmm.
just beating them, he's getting them up out of there. Not the Teofimo Lopez shit, not the
Mm-hmm.
Devin Haney squeaking it out shit, right? He's knocking these motherfuckers out. And not just knocking them out, OG, he's packing the house while doing it, and he's selling the tickets. So when you got somebody like that outside of Canelo Alvarez, bro, you must give him his just due and you must give him his praises because this is the Tank Davis era. And if he plays his cards right, bro, which it looked like he has done, which he figured out, because the thing about boxing, OG, is once you get one out the way, you have to act like that never happened. Don't get too high, don't get too low. Get back to the gym, right? Treat your body right. Stay focused. Stay mentally sharp and going to the next one. And that's what Tank doing now. That's why I say the young man had figured it out and he got it, OG. He figured it out and he got it. As long as Gervonta Tank Davis stay in shape, as long as Tank stay in shape, don't get out of shape, stay mentally focused. Because he don't drink no more. He left that shit alone. As
Mm-hmm.
long as he stay in shape, stay focused with a mentally sharp mind, none of these motherfuckers touch him. None of them beat him, and he knock them all out, bro. I'm saying it right now. He knock them all out, bro, because he's gonna mentally. They saying Tank where he at by him
Mm-hmm.
knocking out motherfuckers who they want to fight, and they seeing how Tank knocking them out is going to play into their psyche once they step into the ring with him. I don't give a fuck how confident they sound. I don't give a fuck what they talking about they bring to the ring.
Mm-hmm.
If they see Tank knock Lomachenko the fuck out, it's gonna play into Shakur mental that god damn, he knocked out Loma. I have to be careful. So you're not in the ring putting down your best performance. You're in the ring trying not to get knocked the fuck out like the last one. And in the mix of that, you're gonna make a mistake, and he gonna knock you the fuck out. And after he do that, it's gonna play into the next one mental. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the confidence. You're supposed to be confident outside on paper. You're supposed to feel that type of way. But once that bell go ding ding, and you know you fighting for this month, you training for this motherfucking Gervonta Tank Davis, and you know what he like, it's gonna play into your psyche, bro. And as long as it's in your psyche, down the stretch, Gervonta Tank Davis go get you. He go get you. I mean, because he too smart, and the way he go out there, and the way he, and another thing you can get it out there. So you tell me what you think. The way Tank praised the fighter before he fight him, he don't take nothing away from you. He tell you good at so and so this. If you hit hard, he go tell you you hit hard. He don't hit hard. He ain't go fake it, and he know what he got to do to take some of that steam up off your ass and that power. And once he feel that punch and he say you ain't got it no more, you're a dead man. You're a dead man. And if you don't got no punch on that motherfucker, you're a dead man. Cause he coming for you early.
Yeah.
So you better know how to box. You better know how to duck, you motherfucker. You better know how to move around that ring. You better know how to grab and hold. and you better know how to try to survive in that bitch. Cause if you
Mhm.
don't, and if you can't, and if you said what OG said, you bouncing from ropes to rope in that motherfucker. And once them legs get tired, and Gervonta Tank Davis, who don't waste no punches, he
Mhm.
lock in on your ass, it's good night, Sally. You know what I mean? Right on your
Mhm.
tombstone, her lays a man that was tough, but he couldn't get away from that Gervonta Tank Davis punch.
Mhm.
Add his ass to the list, boss. What's your thoughts on that, OG? Can't stop
Man,
Uncle E. What's going down, bro?
man, very well put, money. Very well put, man. I couldn't say it no better than myself, you know. And I have to agree with you. But I have to say, yeah, Gervonta Davis is one of the best at the lightweight division in this era. Okay, I have to say this era, but because a lot of people only seen him in this era, but still in all, he's doing everything that he's supposed to do. And you're right. When when Floyd Mayweather picked him up and pretty much signed him, of course you're gonna do what the great Floyd Mayweather say, because
And let me add this, OJ, and I'm sorry to cut
mm,
you off. Right after the Devin Haney spawn, where they cried like Devin Haney really did something to Tank. Tank really, I mean, sorry, Floyd know what he saw in that spawn. Floyd know that he really put the pressure on Tank when Tank pulled up and sparred Devin because he wanted to sign Devin that night. Well, not that night. He wanted to sign Devin. But when he seen Tank in the ring and he seen what Tank was doing to Devin Haney, and he know he was helping Devin out, he knew that Tank had it, bro. He knew
mhm,
it. He knew what he was looking at. He knew he was looking at greatness. But go ahead,
yeah,
OG. My bad.
I mean, yeah, I mean when you get off a plane, having warmed up, you know, you're in your street clothes, you change, and you just go right in and spar, you know, and no sweating, no nothing, and you go in there and dominate. Okay, that tells a lot. And then of course, I think Tank picked up all the tools of being a fighter from Floyd Mayweather. I mean, yes, he don't drink anymore, but he never was not that type of guy anyway. But in the streets, yes, he does come from the inner city, just like I did, just like Money did. But Dan Floyd showed him a different side of being the best fighter you can be. You got to live like a fighter. You got to live a fighter lifestyle, and now that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing now. And now he also got someone to depend on him. He has a child now, so therefore, you know, he's going to be the best he can be. He don't have a fight till August. I mean, what's that? November that he's fighting Lomachenko. So he's in the gym right now. That's living a fighter lifestyle. You got to stay in shape. You got to use that as a job like every day. Just like I went to work for 30 years every single day, Monday through Friday, sometimes Monday through Saturday. But you got to do it like you got to treat it like a job because it is a job. This is called prize fighting, and you get a prize for winning. Now we all hear this. Where last night we heard it. Ramama Ali. I believe she won, but some people believe Makata won. Well, some people say, well, she got robbed. Well, see, Gervonta Davis is not leaving it up to the judges now. This is the new fab that he's putting out. All right, knock him out. Now remember, Emmanuel Stewart from the Crump Gym. He always said this: knockout sells,
Mm,
and damn sure he was right.
mm,
Knockout sells. Cause
mm.
one thing about it is Gervonta Davis. He is selling everywhere he goes. He is breaking records. Barclay Center. He's breaking records at the Barclay Center. If you put him out in the desert, he's gonna sell. So is Javante Davis doing the right thing? Yes. Now he's in the second part of his career. He went and did the Floyd Mayweather, getting to know the fighter class. He been through that already. Now he's going and he graduated. Now he graduated knowing the business side of boxing. He already had these, and now he's trying to use this. And that's what Amazon Prime is doing. He's making him use this. All right. So one thing about it, I can say, and I definitely can say this, that Tank Davis is using the tools that Floyd gave him, and by him going in there, not leaving up to the judges, people like that. Like I always use this example. Tank, he's not when he get in there to fight. All right, here we go. First frame, first round. All right. Everybody's still on their feet. Second frame, second round. They still on their feet. Why? Because they're waiting on something exciting to happen. Now, I'm not going to call off a name or nothing like that, but you got another fighter, any other fighter that goes in there, okay, the bell rings, boom, you send your ass down. But Gervonta Davis, everybody waiting on something to happen. Because we know that he's short in stature, but he has a heart big as a museum, right? So we know that he's going to go in there. First of all, he's going to lose some to get some, right? And that's where the ring IQ come in at, right? We want to see what he's bringing. Like Frank Martin. He saw which way Frank Martin was going. Frank Martin went this way. Then he went back this way. Then he stopped, went back that way. Well, Tank saw that. He saw him biting off a face. So that's what he did. Then he went on. Then next thing you know, Frank Martin started laying on the ropes. Then we heard it in the corner. The steam is gone from his punches. Okay, you know what that means, right? It's showtime. It's showtime, baby. All right? So soon I get a little close enough, then here come the brick hand. Here come the brick hand. Now, all of that get everybody attention. Hell, he had Madonna come to the fight. Madonna. So and so therefore, you think people ain't seeing this? You
And we
think
ain't talking about Marcos Madonna. We talking about Madonna,
right?
Madonna.
The singer Madonna. All right, the singer Madonna. She don't even like boxing, but she like Gervonta Davis. Okay.
She, she like
Uh,
black
uh,
men too.
yeah, that too. Dennis Rodman, everybody, right? But then you got Little Dirk. All right, Gervonta Davis. I always wanted to fight in Chicago. He
This
said,
ain't what you
always,
want.
yeah. He said he always want to fight in Chicago, and I'm there if he does. Right now, he like Little Dirk, all the rappers, everybody. All right, it's drawn to Gervonta Davis. The actors are drawn to Gervonta Davis. Now, I'm not trying to get overhyping him, but the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. I can't see. This is a difference. I'm not gonna lie. Everything I'm telling you, you can see for yourself. You can go back and see for yourself. You can go back and look at his bio. You can see where he come from. He saw his mother best friend get killed on the porch. That messed with anybody's mind. So therefore, when you take someone out that environment and put them in that environment, then okay, when he can adapt to that, then okay, you got something special. You got
That's
someone
right.
that can catch on to anything. My daughter, my youngest daughter, all right, nothing but straight A's through high school, nothing but straight A's through grammar school, but she don't have the basic common sense, but she's smart. But Tank Davis, he has both. He has both. He been on the streets. He been on that side. Now he's on this side. You see? And now he has a deal argumentally better than Floyd and Showtime deal. So
There you
you cannot say that Gervonta Davis is a hype job. It's not. It's no proof there. Now, yes, you can say maybe he fought more Hispanic fighters than black fighters, but as long as I've been watching boxing, Hispanic fighters are the ones that are hard to get out of there. Those are the ones that they give it their all. They lay their heart down in that ring. But he also fought black fighters. So everything I'm telling you all is the truth. Everything I'm telling you all, you can see for yourself. See, that's one thing about it. All right. Me, Money Brown, and the content creators, they're gonna give it to you like what they call a buck. All right, they're gonna give it to you like that, right? Because you can go back and fact check that shit.
And
That's
let
all
me
I
say this.
got. Yeah.
Hey, watch this, the OG. Let me catch these super chats first, and then I'm gonna say this, right? Because
Mhm.
my dog Ty showing love. He said GTD is
Appreciate that, baby.
get that damn tank. Get that damn tank. You know,
Mhm.
that killer, that gorilla from Baltimore, baby. Then he came through while you was cooking. He say, "Go OG, talk." I think you wanted to put old school. Go OG, talk old school.
Uh,
Appreciate that love, Ty. Now look, OG, what you saying, and I'm gonna tell you,
mm,
I'm gonna address this too. Um, when you look at Floyd, right?
mm,
When Floyd fought Oscar De La Hoya, he became Floyd Money Mayweather. When you look at Floyd's resume after Oscar De La Hoya, right? When people always talk, oh, he only fought Spanish fighters, he didn't fight any black fighters. Floyd fought Oscar, Ricky Hatton, Shane Mosley, right? Shane is a black fighter. After that, um,
Zab.
Canelo
Oh,
Alvarez.
no,
No,
you
no,
going.
I'm talking about after
Okay, after that.
after
Okay.
Oscar,
Money. Right.
right? Canelo Alvarez, Marcos Madonna, Robert the Ghost Guerrero.
And
He
Berto.
wa- he wasn't fighting no black fighters, right? Berto was at the end.
Right.
Berto was at the end. He fought Miguel Cotto. Um, this just going off top. I know Floyd's entire resume, right? So he fight fighters where he know that they have a fan base, and we pulling in them dollars, right? We pulling in the big
Right.
bucks. Like this ain't like y'all gonna hurt my oh it's this. No, he's fighting the cats that's pulling in the big bucks. We look at Gervonta Tank Davis, they want to make it like oh he only fought expanding fighters. No, he fought the motherfuckers that he had to fight to get his name out there. But don't
Mm.
discredit the Puerto Rican my guy who was the world champion take won his first title, right? Don't take away
Draza.
from yeah Jose Pedraza. Don't take away from my guy um who a lot of people don't really know, but he was a former champion when he was with when he was with when Tank went and trained with AB and Kevin Cunningham, right?
Mm.
He went and put it on his motherfucking ass. He went across seas and put it on his ass over in the UK. So he moving from country to country doing this thing, building his name, but still fighting good fighters. Motherfucker, they want to try to discredit a future Hall of Famer, right? And
Mm.
Leo Santa Cruz. Leo is a future Hall of Famer. A
Mm.
future Hall of Famer. They want to discredit Tank smoking a future Hall of Famer. But they want to praise Devin for fighting a motherfucking George Kambosos? Are y'all crazy? Or y'all dumb? Then Devin go out there and knock out a little Mexican, right? Knock him out. And he's the biggest puncher of all time. Oh my God, Devin Haney is a knockout artist. You see, he had the knockout of the year. He knocked him out on the ropes. A motherfucker who he supposed to be fighting over in Mexico, like ain't even got a record like that. But y'all want to discredit Tank for fighting Mexican fighters, and then go down Devin Haney resume, and you show me where a black fighter he fight, right? So it's like it's only convenient when they want to make it convenient for them, so they can cut the
Mm.
bullshit out with that type of shit. And then a one say Madonna ain't no damn body, her word piece of chalk looking at. Are you crazy? But you know, you can say she word, you can
Mm.
say a piece of chalk, but she has that Taylor Swift effect, buddy. She has a fan base that
Right.
can go out there and put millions of eyeballs on you. So you
Mm.
can talk about Madonna all you want to, but if Madonna put on her motherfucking Instagram or her Twitter or her Facebook or her social media that I'm watching Gervonta Tank Davis fight, you know how many motherfuckers around the world go see Madonna and say, I'm watching Gervonta Tank Davis. And even if you don't know Gervonta Tank Davis, you're going to click to find out who Madonna watching. And guess what? You got some more eyes on you, buddy. So don't underestimate the power of Madonna, my boy. Madonna almost got Tupac up out of jail. You heard what Tupac said. She got me
Mm.
an extra shower and some extra food. Because the police had said, you got Madonna coming to see you? And she didn't show up that time. But they thought she was. So come on now, stop it, boy. Don't take the power away from Madonna. We know what Madonna brings to the table. You can try to act like Madonna ain't got no power, but she do. My boy Ty say they was taught to tuck that chin well and fight pit bull. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You know, A1 be trying to clown these stars. You can't clown them, A1. They stars, man. That's Madonna, baby. You know what I'm saying? As much as you want to try to down Madonna, and I still rock with Madonna. You know what I mean? Shit, come on and get me. Hubby me up, baby. Hubby me up. You can put a little dog collar on me and walk me around in the wheelchair. I'll be right behind you, carrying the purse, the bags, kissing everything, baby. Let's go. Yeah,
Yeah,
Madonna. This guy named A1 Hoops on trying to talk about you, baby. I handled him for you. Don't worry about it. I took care of him. Yeah. Fuck that. You know, we talking about Madonna. That paper long, OG.
yeah,
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 man.
yeah, like a virgin.
Kiss for the very first
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
yeah, man. But that was something else, boy. Ooh, and wow, too, man.
Still is.
Yeah.
Still is. But nonetheless, though, man, listen.
Mm-hmm.
Javante Tank Davis is doing this thing right now. And whether you
AD.
like it or you don't, whether you like it or you don't,
Mm-hmm.
Javante Tank Davis, outside of Canelo Alvarez, is the face of boxing. And he right there with Canelo. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? He just not pulling in the money Canelo pulling in. And
Right,
Canelo got his Mexican fan base. You know what I'm saying? That's
right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
And
He
you
got the
got
whole country. Yeah.
yeah, you still got to put Canelo number one. But Tank is right there, whether you like it or not. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, Tank is number two, right there with Canelo, whether you like it or not, bro. Canelo number one, Tank number two, but Tank is coming because once Canelo leave, it ain't nobody else doing it bigger than Javante Tank Davis, bro.
Yeah.
It
Not the
ain't.
numbers. Yeah.
Even Anthony Joshua fell off a little bit. He had fucking the whole UK. I used to put him number two because he was
Mm-hmm.
doing this thing. But by him losing, he trying to bring it back a little bit. And I like what Anthony Joshua said. What he said to Daniel Dubois. Did you see that, OG?
What do you say?
So they was standing there and shit. He said Madonna going to have MB TV out there licking her armpits on some word shit, boy. With her
It
type of
was.
money,
It was
don't
true.
no armpit, asshole, everything she got. Boy, look at her. What Madonna can do for my bank account at this time. I don't
Man.
give a damn what you call it, as long as she a woman. Long as ain't no dust dropping or no shaft that's popping out that motherfucker. I'm doing what I got to do. Hear me, OG?
I
I'm
heard
doing
that,
what I got to do to
for real.
solidify 100 million in my bank account. Once my bank account hit that 100 million,
Yeah,
then I'll start talking back to her ass. But to that 100 million, hit that bank
for
account.
real. Yeah. Madonna got money. She got paper. Yeah.
Yeah, she got to pay for shit. Goddamn me. Yeah, y'all think time about the motherfucker. And next thing y'all see Money Brown, I'll be talking like, yes, baby, where are we going today? Huh? No, I'm not a black. I don't know. I don't identify with black. I don't know what black is. I don't identify with
Mhm.
those Negroes over there. No, me don't talk to Negroes. I'm sorry. Me don't talk to Negroes. Madonna going to pull her pants down and have a fistful of quarters waiting
Man.
on you. Nah, we all know she a woman. Nope, you
Make
can't
sure
get.
make sure everybody hit the like button too, okay?
Yeah,
All right.
especially like
Yeah.
that, man. We got
Yeah.
52 people in the building. I don't know when they you know what they gonna say. The gun you had 52 people in this chat over there. That's all he had was 52 people.
It doesn't
Wow, he
matter.
only had 52 people in this chat.
When I first started my channel, I had one person. That was for nine.
Uh
Fanon
huh.
listened to me for 2 damn hours to go on and on and on. And nobody knew who I was. So he listened. He said, he just let go to the bathroom, came back, I'm still talking. Right. And I kept doing it, and I kept doing it, and I kept doing it. And
That's right,
now I'm on
OG.
my way to 7,000 subscribers. So, which is good for me because I don't have a lot of time to build the channel, build like that. But I will talk about boxing. I will call a fight,
Yes,
so
sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir. But yeah, y'all. So get Javante Tank Davis just doing this credit, man. Whether y'all like the man or not, bro. You feel me? Because at the
Mhm.
end of the day, what that kid brings to the sport is what we need. He brings excitement and he bringing knockouts. And like OG said earlier, bro,
Mhm.
knockout sell, fam. And
Yeah.
without people knocking motherfuckers out,
Mhm.
you don't want just a sport. And I'm a uh, like I am a fan of the pugilism. Like I love a hell of a chess match. I can watch a 12 round fight. I can watch a motherfucker that's thinking in the ring, moving around the ring. But
Mhm.
everybody's not like that. You have casual fans out here that's not going to sit through a 12 round fight. The first thing
Right.
they're gonna say, "Oh, this shit is boring, man. Ain't nobody get
Right.
punched in the mouth. We don't see no blood. They want a pound of flesh." Let's just say that it's the
Right.
gladiator world, OG. They
Right.
want they pound of flesh. They want to see a motherfucker get hurt badly, knocked the fuck out, smoked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Gervonta Tank Davis is bringing that right now, bro, along with Bam Rodriguez. So once
Mhm.
you knocking shit out like that and you're known, You have to give people credit because they're carrying a sport. Because whenever you get the casual fans to pay attention to that shit, like the UFC, they're over there
Mm.
knocking shit out every day, all day. People know you're gonna get a kick in the face, a knee, a knockout, choked out, something that's gonna say, "Oh my God, he killing that fucking in the ring." So as long as you gain your
Yeah,
excitement, that's what people come to see. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You gotta
and,
get credit for
and every
like that.
sport got one too. Every sport got one. Look at basketball. Michael Jordan carried that sport for many years.
I just, I just, I
Everybody was
just, I just finished. OG, I just finished. I watched that shit about a million times. I just finished The Last Dance last night.
oh, did you? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
OG, what we got tonight, you know it. What we
Oh
got
yeah, House
tonight,
of
you
Dragon,
know
baby.
it. Ha,
Yep.
ha,
Yep.
ha, ha.
House of Dragon.
Yeah, yeah.
Dragons. Yes,
House of
sir.
Dragons, baby.
Yeah, but like I say, you're right. Every sport has that it factor that carries the sport. And Tiger Woods carried golf for a while.
Oh my God.
It's always someone that sticks out in boxing, basketball, whatever it might be.
Hmm.
Now all eyes is on Bronny, right? LeBron James' son. He got
Yep.
drafted. Things like that. That's A1 Hoop Zone. He's specialized in the basketball community.
Yeah, I got
So
subscribe to my brother A1 Hoop Zone
yeah,
as well, man.
right. So, but so Gervonta Davis, he's doing what he's supposed to, and he's 30 years old. And like you say, he's trying to do all he can do in a certain amount of time. He want an island somewhere where he just, y'all can have this shit, right? That's the way he's thinking. Y'all can have all this. I want to go ahead and do what I got to do, making much money as I can for me, my family, my mama. So I mean, it's just a real a story that came to life. All right, it's one of them stories that you grew up in poverty, and uh, the title is like "Hometown Boy Does Good." You know, that's what I'm talking about. You know, makes good,
That's right.
whatever you want to call it. So
That's right. That's right, OG. So,
yeah,
we appreciate y'all, man. And this is a 2 hour show, man. I want to thank OG for coming through, and
hmm
sponsoring the show, making my black ass, make this show happen. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was over this motherfucker getting ready for the House of Dragons. Getting ready for the House of Dragons was fit to play OG again. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. Say OG, yeah, I was coming OG, but so and so, so and so. But I said, man, let me go ahead and do this thing, man. I'm happy I did. I'm happy I came here, and I will be back tomorrow. Goddamn
yeah,
me. Um,
yeah.
Watch well say the OG is a real Tank fan. No, 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 no. Let me tell y'all, it ain't that he's a real Tank fan, bro. Is that he speak the truth. That's all. It
I'm
ain't,
a
it ain't
Jamel
about.
Charlo fan.
Yeah, he a
Jamel Charlo,
Jamel
my number.
Cholo fan.
Jamel
Yeah, I'm
Charlo,
a
my
Tank fan now.
guy.
Yeah, I'm a Tank fan, but not to the point to where I'm gonna sit up in this motherfucker and just lie. You know what I mean? But I will
Yeah,
keep it
there you
real,
go.
bro. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I will keep it real. So it's all about just keeping it real, bro. All he talking about is Tank. Man, you're a goddamn liar. You don't know what you're talking about, then, bro. You just coming in when we talking about Tank. So this a 2 hour show. We talked about some everything, my boy.
Right,
So
right,
you
right.
might
We
want to
talk
go
about
back to the beginning. And if you follow the OG on his channel, because he got his own channel, go follow KQKC Boxing. Because I can
mhm.
see that you don't know what you're talking about. Go follow KQKC Boxing because all opinions is welcome, right? We're not gonna kick you out of okay, you say my fault, I'll give you that. You know what I mean? You came in, you apologize like a man. But go subscribe to KQKC Boxing and you'll see that no, that's not all we talk about, bro. This
Yeah,
just was the end of the show.
right. Yeah, yeah. On my show, I just like to hit each point, each segment. I talk
Yeah,
about Devin Haney, Tank, Daniel Dubois. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about what happened on the sport on fights this past weekend. So it's a 2 hour show, Monday through Friday, 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. If the fight
yep.
is on, paid or free, I will call that fight, play by play and blow by blow. All right,
That's a fact.
there
And
you
you
go.
don't want to miss OG when he call the fights because that shit be epic. Epic. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man. I appreciate y'all. And I want to say this too about the the Anthony Joshua situation. Him and Dane DeBar, man. Dane DeBar
Mm.
told Anthony Joshua, "You want to get it on? We can get it on right now." Anthony Joshua said, "Don't disrespect me." You know how he be sitting up there looking serious and shit. I
Yeah.
think Anthony Joshua kill a motherfucker, like for real. I think it is like
You think he'll kill her?
I think he'll kill like Anthony Joshua, bro. He'll click. Like I'm
Uh,
telling you, bro. He big on this respect. Like he'll click on the motherfucker quick. Like
he
he
earned it
show
though.
respect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
he show respect and he demand respect. He told Daniel DeBar, "Listen, they respect you, but don't disrespect. Don't tell me that we can get up and do it right now. Don't tell me that." Daniel DeBar, you tell you want to go right now. You want to go right now. We can go right now. We can go. And Joshua stood up on his ass. Daniel DeBar stood up like all frantic. Anthony Joshua is looking at his ass like, boy, I will kill your ass. Like, I like that about Anthony Joshua, bro. Like, for real. Like, I like that about him. You got to see it, bro. You got to
He
see
make
it. So,
he make a lot of money.
yeah.
He got $100 million contract with Eddie Hearn in Match Room.
Hmm.
That's why he's still with Eddie, and
Oh, for sure.
yeah, yeah.
Anthony Joshua made a lot of money, man.
Oh
Especially
yeah,
over in the UK. Them pounds, that shit out of. He made a lot of bread, bro. Like, he selling out them damn arenas and him being as big as he is. Like, even when Floyd came over there, bro, you could tell, like, the UK didn't give a fuck
then
about
he
Floyd.
employed. Yep, they sure
Yeah.
did. They didn't want to take no picture with him. They want
Yeah,
Anthony Joshua,
Anthony
right?
Joshua. Yeah, Anthony
You
Joshua is the
know.
biggest thing. Oh, they like, man, we don't give a fuck about you, dude. So
Yep.
you know, he earned, like you said, OG, he earned it. He earned it, and he came back to be a champion. So he went through his little phase and he did what he had to do, bro. So salute to
Right.
him. But
Yeah. I mean, he sold out to O2, Wimbledon. I mean, he did.
multiple,
Yeah.
multiple
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Then fighting over there in motherfucking and His Majesty, whatever they want to call his ass, over in Dubai. He going over there, got them motherfuckers coming. So
Oh
he
yeah.
doing this thing. He like when it came down to the long run,
Mm-hmm.
like he held up his end of the bargain. Wilder couldn't get it done, so we can get the
Mm-hmm.
Wilder and Joshua fight. No matter if it was down the stretch or not, all Wilder had to do was win. All he
Right.
had to do was win, and we'd have had Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. But he got his
Yeah.
ass popped off.
Yeah.
Joshua will lose to Daniel is coming for vengeance. Joshua will go knock Daniel DeBar ass out. Do wise one. He gonna knock him out. Daniel DeBar big ass. I like Daniel DeBar. He got popping
Yeah. I like
power,
him too. Yeah. Yeah.
but he basic. I ain't saying Anthony Joshua got tricks and things of that nature,
Yeah. He
but
got
I
that
think
long
Anthony,
reach. Yeah.
yeah, I think Anthony Joshua knock his ass out. I'm keeping
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
But man, that was a 2 hour show, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, rocking out with me and the OG, man. I really do. We will be doing this again, man. I appreciate the OG, man. I appreciate y'all. To the
Appreciate it.
ones, let me tell y'all, the ones who showed me some love. I appreciate y'all. My brother Ty Omega, Leonardo, and my brother Kello, man. I appreciate y'all boys, man, coming through, showing me love, man. Much love, much appreciated, and appreciate to my dog in the cash shop as well, man. So much love, much appreciated, man. OG, got anything else you want to say before we get up out of here?
No. And yes, yeah. My channel is a non-biased channel. No doubt about it. Money Brown. I think his channel is a non-biased channel because you keep it straight 100. So, but I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that came out and showed me and Money love today. All right. Yes, sir, man. With that, that's all I got. Everybody have a great evening, and everybody keep your head on the swivel, baby. All right. So there you go.
Man, for
Yeah.
sure. He say, man, y'all might be upset. AJ ain't fought nobody but Walling and O1 and Gano. We go see. We go see. That's what they fighting for. But I got Joshua knocking his ass out. You know what I mean? If y'all
Mm-hmm.
got Daniel, I can't knock y'all. I know Daniel dropped them in sparring and things of that nature, but now they
Mm-hmm.
can go out there and do what they got to do. This ain't sparring, baby. This the big bright lights, and let's see if he can have them. So I appreciate y'all boys, man. Much love, much appreciated. I'll check y'all out tomorrow. Be safe out there, man. Love your kids, love your family. Stay trill, and y'all be peaceful, fam.
Peace.